Damn.
Coming from the concrete jungle of the wood. Smell the flowers in the air, coming from the woods. Yeah, the hood patrollers, watching the picket soldiers. Gun smoke floating through the air like vultures, but we got culture. Be aware of the leaves and the snakes in the garden, they all vultures. Higher, can't get closer, son. I'm about to fire, need no ghost to float in my own rider. Walking to my house, building empires, bro. God kept me in my zone, yo. Now it's time to bring it home for sure. Very see and all, you know. Gotta scream it, yo, we on. They say we born to lose, but we built to win. See, we gotta fight and dig deep within. The Black Panther them, yeah, Wakanda forever. I'm down with it if it bring us together. Say keep in your heart, guarantee it get better. You part of the flock and we gon' fly together. We gone, look for the fam. We paving the land. Say you got our ebony sea haven, inviting from dust to the max. Look for the fam. We paving the land. Say you got our ebony sea haven, inviting from dust to the max. Said I love myself like nobody else. Said I love myself like nobody else. Yeah, I love myself.
Hey, that's MC. That's DJ Jock on the ones and twos on the fade out. Yeah. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the S.O.S podcast, Training Society, the most honest hour and change of your day. Once a week, we back to you live again at this particular time on this particular day. My name is Jacques. I'm one of your hosts. This gentleman at the bottom of the screen in front of the aquarium, reporting live from the shed. His name is. Still, how you feel about y'all? The fish ain't even changed nothing up about it. All right, and then directly next to me, the Grinch that stole Christmas, I guess. I don't know. What's his name? What is this guy's name here in the red and the white?
I am Dion, the asshole professional.
And you know it's when we say professional, not professional. And we are 2/3 of the SOS podcast. Man, you are kind of low.
I'm low?
Oh, now you're not. I think your mic was up. The mic was on the North Pole and you was on the South Pole. Paul.
Yeah.
See?
Good shit.
Yeah, that was almost.
Hey, look. Technically, it would have been him anyway. I said his, but hey.
Still. Let's see it.
I'm gonna be playing with this ring light all night.
Oh, so you got a ring light?
All night.
You just like colors. Hey, are you fucking with the fish with it?
I don't know. I don't even care. I haven't even thought about that.
That nigga didn't even realize there was fish behind him.
Oh, shit, there's fish in here? Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah. Say Boogie reporting early. He said, is this nigga dressed like Elf on the Shelf? Yes, this nigga is dressed like Elf on the Shelf. Yes.
The nigga is dressed like a Christmas Mickey Mouse.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, you look like the villain in the most low budget of all low budget blaxploitation Christmas movies.
But hey,
fuck y'all.
What the fuck you doing in my kitchen? Make a big ass sandwich.
I'm not finna give you no chuckles at my expense, nigga.
Nigga, you supposed to.
And it gotta be high quality jokes if I'm finna laugh at you making fun of me, goddamn it.
A nigga look like reduced Ricky Smiley from Friday.
See, you see how I did that? See how it was nice and chesty. It was hearty with the left off. I think. I don't know. Anyway,
The hell you doing
yeah.
in my kitchen? Making a big ass sandwich.
Hey, but hey, we ain't gotta beat around the bush, gentlemen. How was you all's weeks?
Hey, I got a very
Wait,
pertinent question.
before you say that, he said he liked the black Grinch, and he could have went with the burnt Grinch. He could have went a lot of, but he just said the black Grinch, and you gotta give him points for being respectable, because he could have said country fried Grinch.
And like, nigga, you can't be respectfully disrespectful when you come at a motherfucker.
Well, he could have called you the deep fried Grinch.
Here's my problem with you gentlemen and y'all insults. Every alcoholic from every single sitcom ever has had adorned this outfit. I would have started there. Fishbone, Wino Willie. I would have called him a multitude of motherfucking people. The Black Grinch? The Black Grinch?
Hey, look.
See, exactly. See, that's where you go with it. Like if I was talking about this nigga, I would say that right now his hair looked like Viola Davis when she took the goddamn wig off. See, that's how you go at a motherfucker. Fuck this respectfully disrespectful shit. No, go at a motherfucker head.
Right. And see, if I'm talking about this nigga, I said if he had on a brown leather jacket right now, he'd look like Tracy Chapman.
I can write a fast song looking at
it. That's what's up. And if I was to say something, I would say that this nigga was dressed like Jason Weaver in the Christmas episode of The Smart Guy. But you know, I ain't gonna say shit.
See?
Did it be too low? You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't.
There you go. Fuck that. When they go low, we go high. When they go low, we slide up on them and kick their ass. Pause.
Hey, Danny said, "What up, Danny?" She said, "I hate that sweater. Everything about it is wrong. Like, why is your beard on your sweater? First of all, like that's the question. Like, why is it on the?"
Because I got a regular beard that doesn't need to be accentuated. So this.
So why you got a sweater? So why you double bearding it then?
It's just a sweater collar, nigga.
Okay, all right, whatever, nigga. Hey, look, Tay saying his joke is still better than my joke. Fuck you and your opinion. Nobody asked you, motherfucker, if your joke was better. You just got to take a joke and we ain't got to compare them. It's not a joke competition, nigga. We just making jokes at this man's expense. Fuck you. Watermelon head ass motherfucker.
Hey, I got a very pertinent question that will literally affect nothing. Have you ever drank expired pop?
First of all, you mean like flat pop or like expired pop?
That's the expiration date.
Who the fuck is looking at the expiration dates on fucking pop?
A nigga who had a case of pop in his car for a year.
Hey, look, I'm sure I've done it.
Okay, because this is the only Pepsi that I had to go with my drink for the night. So
I'm eating expired hot dogs. Who the fuck would drink expired Fanta, nigga?
Expired hot dogs. This is multiple animals that are grown way past the latest animal's expiration date.
I'm eating cheese off the floor that I wasn't sure I was the one that dropped.
Now that was a little bit too far, but if you could imagine the shit I've whiffed out my refrigerator and then was like,
Hold on, hey nigga, you know how long the cheese had to be on the floor for him not to remember who the fuck was the one that dropped it?
Hey, look, I was gonna gloss right past it because I have a member of my household that would do the exact same thing, but you know, he's a little bit younger. Who am I to judge? But he will definitely pick it up right off the floor.
Right
while you ain't even get to the stop. No, right in, boom, no hesitation. He ain't blow it off or nothing. And kissing up to God, nothing. Just
I know his heart.
Right. That nigga pre-blessed it when he saw it.
Right.
Hey Lord, please take care of that cheese that's over there. I'm on it.
Hey,
Hey, Danny
He bless
said
her. He wake up and bless everything. Hey, Lord, I'm gonna fuck up today. Just keep your eye on me. Amen.
Hey, look,
I'm pretty sure somebody prayed over it before it fell the first time. Prayers don't run out.
Danny said, if it still tastes good, go for it. The shit's gonna be horrible for you regardless. Hey, look, I feel you, but the cheese could be horrible and then like horrible with like the shit that was on your floor also attached to it.
That's why you gotta trust the people in your house.
True.
I don't. Not enough to eat off the floor. Nah. I'm sorry. Nah. Now with the way these children scurry around this house. Nah. Fuck that. No. Nah.
God damn it.
We have a question about the tank. She said, "What kind of sea creature is that?"
That
You
nigga
like to people? Yes. You do your best Billy Irvin impersonation right now.
Black shark. No, look.
Well, you wait, not him. Oh shit! I just thought about it after I said it. Not him, but somebody else that be underwater talk about fish and shit.
Oh, Jacques Cousteau.
Just trying to avoid him. For obvious reasons.
I'm pretty sure you are. Jacques. Captain Nemo. They're good.
Hey, look, that's Captain Nemo. Do that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, how was y'all weeks, motherfuckers? We beating around the bush like a motherfucker. How was y'all
2 weeks.
Gentlemen?
I'm finally dreaded up. 2 weeks. 2
I
weeks.
see
coming.
You got some happening.
Finally dreaded up after 2 weeks. So we're gonna see how long this left.
About 3 weeks. 2.5 maybe. 3 if you tie it up.
That one shake right there just made me look like a fat Killmonger.
Hey, look, you better not put like one down on the forehead.
It's already I'm
gonna roast you. Any attempt at any bang or baby hair ass shit, you gonna get flamed up. Just know that they in the chamber.
How do you have dreads and baby hair, nigga? So things don't go together.
Fam, that motherfucker's already there, but my forehead then turned into a 5-head overnight. So that motherfucker look like it's hanging up. This is a 4-head optical illusion right now. I got one that's banging off right now, which is what made me make the joke. But on the camera, that motherfucker look like it's pointed in the opposite direction. Because that motherfucker has crossed the event horizon.
You saying you got a boomerang dread?
Fam, look at the motherfucker. This one right here. That motherfucker has crossed the event horizon. That's why it looked like it's going that way, but it's really going that way.
I don't know. I just know that this is riveting. This is riveting content for our podcast listeners.
Got a globe head.
Hey,
they are loving this
globe head.
And this nigga look like every goddamn ethnic studies professor at every college ever.
Man, Joe, every first year Afro studies professor.
Right. I look like the goddamn professor that wear house shoes to the lectures and a full with a shirt with a button with a tie.
I look like the nigga that's gonna usurp Dr. Umar eventually.
Hey, I just need you to say time waits for no man, Chris.
Hey, look, you got a tank and a bonsai tree. A bonsai tree that's not a bonsai tree, but look enough like a bonsai tree, so I'm gonna call it a bonsai tree in your background.
Tree.
Hey, look, the fact that you know the name of it only solidifies further my point.
It does.
Yeah, you might be one of them niggas like in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, you might be that.
I actually painted this. It's a kickerburrow tree. The sun setting behind the kickerburrow tree and elephants.
It looked like your interpretation of the soul plane from Black Panther.
That's pretty much what it is. It started out, it's the Serengeti. It started out as 2 elephants walking around on bare land, but I didn't know how to draw elephant legs, so it turned into high plains grass.
Oh, all in the grass. The elephant's off in the distance.
Yeah.
That shit look
That's the curve of the earth. That's why you can't see their legs, because the braid of glass look high.
I can't even put this shit back up. Fuck it.
It's a perspective. It's a perspective piece. I get it. I fuck with that.
That shit look like the Lifetime version of Lion King.
This week on Bravo.
Right. Look, we should have saved that joke to segue into Coming to America.
Fucked
up. Look, Hey, look, we'll be here. We'll be here.
We'll be here for
there. We'll be there shortly.
We're dropping jewels all night, people.
Right, I'm pretty sure there would be plenty more jokes up afoot.
Hey, look.
Coming
We're
to
gonna talk about
America,
something
Segway
happening
Worthy.
twice. Deja vu, redo. Hey, I don't know. Anyway, that was your week.
Yes.
Watching your hair grow.
That's it. That's all, brother.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
Grinch. Astro Professional. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
my week was finding this year-old Pepsi in the back of my car, and in the trunk of my car that I've only had for 6 months.
Hey, look.
Okay, 11:30.
So how long ago did this Pepsi expire? We didn't ask that question. And I'm interested.
According to the box, November 16th.
2020.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's just a little bit past a month.
Hey, how many times did y'all write the date down this year?
Right?
I'm a ballpark it and say less than 7.
Yeah, because it feel like 2020 didn't happen because I haven't really written that shit down much this year. Like maybe twice.
At all. Hey, Shannon said he went to a wine and paint night on Zoom. Did you go to a wine and paint night on Zoom?
That nigga got hustled out of $60 and what happened? That same nigga that bought that pocket chip painter.
Yeah.
People been hustling him out of $60 for years.
Reggie said, not a painting sip. Hey, man, Joe. So besides painting and sipping, or sipping and painting, how's it go? Whatever. That was your week. No teeth updates? I feel invested in this. I feel invested in this now. Like you can't just talk about your hair, your painting, your fish, and act like we don't want to know the big money topic on the table, nigga.
You know what's fucked up? Is I went to the dentist yesterday, so that's why the fuck the shit. I usually go on a Wednesday, but to some reason they switched me to a Tuesday, and yeah, so they've replaced the tooth. And
hey, look, they give you equal value for the tooth. Like, did you demand equal value for your tooth? Like, my tooth was special. What you gonna put in here that's gonna be equally or better?
No,
than my tooth that was here in the original?
This is the thing. This is the funniest shit ever. That I didn't realize how yellow my teeth had become because they are so uniformly yellow, but whiter than most people's teeth. And so now I'm faced with the option of redoing all these motherfuckers. Because now I'm like, match the color. Until I seen the pre-color before they matched the motherfucker. I'm like, my teeth are that yellow?
Hey, look.
Shit.
Hey, look. They don't look yellow till they get around some real white. Like,
right.
Like, yeah, it looks different. It looks different. Like when a Chrysler 300 pulls up and there's a Bentley on the block. Oh shit! Wait a minute. I can tell now.
That's the thing. It's more like when a Bentley GT pull up next to a Continental.
Hey, look, this nigga he's got a healthy opinion of his teeth, by the way.
I do. That's why I'm paying so much for them. I have a
fam. Nah. He skipped all. You know how many luxury vehicles you skipped over?
No, what I'm saying is it isn't that big of a difference between my teeth and perfect teeth. It's why I didn't notice how yellow they had become. And so when I seen this brand new out the box tooth, I was like, oh shit, we might have to wrap these back up and give me some new ones. Shit, we might have. I didn't want to come in glowing in motherfuckers' faces. You know what I'm saying? The way this transition has been smooth. Yeah, exactly. This transition has been smooth. They've been sizing and shaping and coloring these motherfuckers one by one. Beep, 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 beep. And ain't nobody been the wiser. Cause I come in, I do a show, I smile, and nobody's the wiser. They didn't rehash this whole mouth in the time that we've done this show over the last few months. But now I'm thinking, swapping them all back out, going brand new baby butt white.
Hey, look. You kind of getting in touch with your inner white woman. And I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how. You like one of them motherfuckers that be like, you know what? I want it to be mauve. And then you be like, no, you know what? I want mauve, let's try maple. Yeah, maple's a better color. Let's do maple. No. I want to do. Hey, let's do dirty blonde. Like what, bitch? If you don't just say brown and we just change them up to brown, we call it a day. You tried to get cute with the teeth color chart, didn't you? Didn't you?
No, I just said natural.
Bright white from the gate. Bright white, just out the gate. Bright white.
I didn't want bright white. I wanted a seamless trend. Yeah. I didn't want to have to explain.
Now you want, but now you just seen all the other shit. Now your ass want bright white because you've seen bright white. Now you like
seen bright white. I seen bright white.
Bright white is nice.
Well, fuck it. It might be worth the explanation. Yeah.
I'm just saying, you and white women got a lot in common.
hey, but there is an update on my faking my death saga. I did some research and found out how they come across identifying your dental is through your dentist. And so if they show up to my dentist and see that all the teeth they found is all the motherfucking ones that they pulled out, I don't think that's gonna go over too well in my.
And look, I'm gonna tell you this. Since you already committing one murder, kinda, and that person ain't gonna be here no more, ain't nobody else gonna be using that name no more. So you might as well murder another motherfucker, in efforts of the secrecy of the new identity now. I mean, it happens all the time. Like, that's a real problem the motherfuckers had, but Blacklist sold it up. Like, you're gonna shoot the plastic surgeon who reconstructs your face. He's the only person on earth that knows that Manuel Escobar is now Peter Rosenthal. Like,
no, that's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. You can shoot every dentist in there, motherfucker, but how they match the body is through the dental records. So if all the teeth they find, when they match them to the records, and they shouldn't be in my mouth no way, is all I'm saying.
Oh, no, you misunderstanding when you kill this individual. My bad. No, soon as they be like, okay, that was we're all done here, Mr. Your name here. Okay, thank you guys. All right, we good? All right, cool. Bah. And yeah, there's no record. They didn't get a chance to type that shit in at that point. I'm just saying, you don't know how it works. You don't watch ABC crime dramas, so you don't know how this works.
Look, you're not hearing me.
You don't watch ABC crime dramas. You don't know how this works. It went over on How to Get Away with Murder, The Blacklist. I think they did it on Scandal. It flies. It works. I'm telling you, it tracks.
I need to be identified, though. That's what I'm saying. You talking about a motherfucker that don't want to be identified. I want to be identified.
Hey, look. You've already been to the dentist. The dentist knows you. He's got a mold from like 3 weeks ago. They're going to use that shit. But all the teeth being extracted, we're not going to mention that part. You're dead already, fam. All right. I'm telling you, it worked in all the movies and the TV shows I watched. It works 98% of the time.
Okay.
I'm telling you, just try it.
Rock it out.
Okay. How was your week?
My week went shit. I went Christmas shopping for my kids. It was fun.
Did you actually go Christmas shopping, or you did the Christmas shopping?
I actually went Christmas shopping. I actually prepared. I did more research on Pokemon than I care to admit to any individual over 18. Really, I do, because it was a lot. Pokemon Sword and Shield, or Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, aka Pokemon Sword and Shield with the expansion pack, is a hell of a game that's crappy and shitty as fuck. But my son better love it like a motherfucker come this Friday, or it's gonna be a problem. I tell you that much, because I've been deep in the shit. You ever try to figure out which Pokemon game got your kid favorite Pokemon in it?
I've done similar research, not with Pokemon, but with various other games.
So you understand, like I understand, like that is some bullshit.
Yeah, it is. It truly is
some bullshit. The rabbit holes you got to go down to see if that character's in the fucking. You know how long these fucking games are? They got a story mode, an arcade mode, downloadable content and shit.
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with during this holiday season. It is, I tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been my life at this point. You know, the rest of the shit we got on fucking Google. But yeah,
Hold on.
well,
I'm about to
Amazon
say, all
right
right, now where does one go to go Christmas shopping? I don't know because literally everything I ordered came in a box.
now. Oh, I went to Target.
Oh.
Target. I went to
I
Target.
did all my shopping from Five Below.
Hey, Five Below is some bullshit. Fuck Five Below.
Five Below is the
Because not
greatest store of
everything is
all
Five
time.
Below. Not
They
everything is
look,
Five
they
look.
started
Below.
adding 549 and above items. I'll give it to you.
Hey, look. Five Below is a weird store, right? To buy Christmas presents from, because you gotta know a motherfucker well enough to give them some shit that they gonna like for 5 minutes for under for under for under a fin. Like real talk, the level of dexterity of that move that you knew that she was gonna like that particular cell phone case
You mean
fan combination gadget that you got her,
like
you know, it's
ring
gonna
lights?
be special.
Like a
The
ring
fact that
light?
you knew she had an iPhone 10 and not the latest one. Attention to detail. You know what I'm saying?
Like a ring light?
A ring like a motherfucker.
Like a ring light for
I think you
$5.
might be the recipient of that one though.
Yeah, greatest thing ever. Five Below is the greatest store on earth.
I
Ring
used to feel,
lights.
I used to feel the same way until they started selling shit that cost more than $5. Now them bitches dead to me. Like the Dollar Tree.
Hey, look,
Hey, do
you
y'all
get too
remember
caught
when the
up on
name?
semantics, friend.
Do y'all
It's just
remember?
$5.99.
Nah, nigga,
Hey,
your
everything in
name
my
is the
Dollar Tree
name.
is still $1.
Nah, nigga,
Everything in
Dollar
my Dollar
General.
Tree.
Oh no, is it Dollar Tree or is it Dollar General that
Dollar
that
General ain't $1 no damn more.
yeah, them bitches?
Hey, do y'all remember when the Dollar Tree was named Everything is $1?
I do not.
Do you
What
remember
color
the
was that
store
sign?
Everything is $1?
I do not. Hey, was that in the mall? It was something like that
It
with a
was in the
long ass name in
mall
the
and
mall.
everywhere else. It was Everything is $1. Now then they changed their name to Dollar Tree.
Oh, I did not know. Did you Wikipedia that?
No, I
I think you
wondered
be
what the fuck
saying.
happened
I
to
think
every.
sometimes. I think you say. I think sometimes you say the most bizarre, obscure shit, and we have no way of like fact checking it. But you've done the due diligence to like make a Wikipedia entry of the shit that nobody cares to like fact check. Like the former name of the Dollar Tree was Everything is $1, and like I have no way of arguing against that at all.
You should have
And
no necessity because you don't know.
right,
That's the
exactly. But
problem.
I can't. But this is what I'm saying. I'm not arguing against you because I can't
It shouldn't
argue
even
against
cross
you.
your mind.
And here's the brilliance. Here's the brilliance in the shit. I don't even want to argue against you.
You shouldn't want to.
This shit's just so like it's just so much. It's so like you know what? I'm gonna take that as fact because it. Why do you know that? But the fact that you know it, you gotta know it.
Because I wonder what the fuck happened to Everything is $1. A store that I often frequent.
I'm not even sure if
Is
that
Everything
store
is $1?
existed, but I believe it did.
It did.
That's where I'm at right now.
Everything's $1. What the fuck happened to Everything's $1?
It's a
Because
Dollar Tree.
yeah, they turned it into Dollar Tree.
A nigga saw some shit in there for $1.25 and burnt that motherfucker down.
No, I think it was a direct response to Dollar General raising their prices on shit. Because Dollar General was the first motherfucker. And then Everything is $1 popped out, where everything actually was a fucking dollar. And then
I don't
they
know.
just disappeared.
I remember the dollar store, and then I remember a bunch of dollar stores popping up and not knowing the name individually of none of them motherfuckers.
All right, it was the what the fuck? It was a red one, it was a yellow one, and then the green
Yeah, a red one, a yellow one, a green one. A green
Right.
one with a green one with yellow one in the sign, a yellow one with a big square at the beginning, and then Big
What the
Lots
fuck was
came,
the
and then
red
I don't
one?
know what the fuck happened with life. What?
It was the red one. What the fuck was the red one name?
I don't know. The dollar store or the dollar. I don't know.
That might have been the dollar store. Oh, Family Dollar. Family Dollar was the red one.
Family Dollar was the expensive one. Now I
Yeah.
knew that. I knew that.
Well, but they was
Family
a
Dollar
dollar
was
store
the
at one
expensive
point
dollar
too.
store. Like they fancy in there. Yeah. I don't know. I just remember going to the dollar store and getting toys. I didn't know it was a place that people really shop. I just got a toy out that motherfucker and I was satisfied. So I didn't really pay too much more attention. So I don't know.
I used to look down on motherfuckers that shops in the Dollar Tree until one day I went in that motherfucker, started seeing shit I buy in regular stores in that motherfucker. I'm like,
Hey. Danny
Pinto
has confirmed your theory. It still says everything's $1 on some of the older buildings.
Thank you, Lex.
Hey. I ain't gonna say which one of these people said you wasn't good for nothing. And I also ain't gonna tell you what kind of hat that he wearing in. Yeah.
Hey, that reminds me, nigga. I saw a venture sign last time I was in St. Louis. I'm going back to pose in front of that sign. I wanted to do it when I was out there, but it was raining and shit.
Please don't.
Nigga,
Please don't go stand in front of a venture sign.
That motherfucking venture sign on 95th and Pulaski was there way past that store being gone.
Hey, but it's not there no more.
That motherfucking sign was up there at least 10 years after that store was gone.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Speaking of streets, these people will never cross, in stores they'll never come across. Yeah. So also this year, thank you for asking, Danny, because Danny, getting us on topic. Says, so y'all celebrating Christmas tomorrow, right, Jacques? Yeah. Technically, we supposed to be celebrating Christmas tomorrow because my wife told my son yesterday that today was Christmas Eve. So I don't know what the fuck we got going on upstairs, but I'm gonna hide down here until it's I'm tapped to come upstairs.
Wait, is this some new black shit or just going on in your house?
Hey, look, it's called Mama Fucked Up, but kids excited. So what Mama do?
Just what it is.
Oh shit, it's 2020 and Mama ain't looked at the calendar in a while because it's cold outside. What the fuck I'm going? What's today's date? Today, motherfucker. I don't know. Today's date is how do I entertain this crazy ass nigga trying to show me all these fucking videos on YouTube, and also these children trying to show me videos on YouTube all day. I think me and my kids run my wife around the house about at least good 9 hours a day, trying to show us shit that she don't want to laugh at.
Because of calendars, and this year, 4 days before motherfucking birthday, I'm like, oh, somebody got a birthday coming up. Completely forgot on the day of their birthday. Completely. I think I did that shit to your ass too. Say, oh shit, nigga birthday coming up. Completely forgot.
Like, hey, look. I was thinking about you, not on your day, but leading up to it, though, I had you in mind.
Hey, long as that memory catch me before, I feel vindicated, and I don't give a fuck how the birthday person feel. As long as I contact them, let them know they shit coming up, and it ain't like months before, it's days before. Yeah, that just say I'm on time.
Hey, look. I wish the motherfucker a happy belated. I wish the motherfucker a happy belated birthday
on
their birthday.
Yep, I've done that before.
And then it got fancy with it because there was some discussion about when his actual day was. It was the day before, the day that I was actually texting it on. And I got convinced that it was the day before. So I was like, yo, happy belated birthday. I said happy birthday yesterday. You know what I'm saying? On some, my fault. But I was thinking about your partner, whatever. He was like, nah, it's today. I was like, oh, shit. So in my first mind, I knew I was right. But I let motherfuckers tell me I didn't. Yeah, I fucked up. But I also don't know you that well. So have your birthday memorized. I'm fucked up all over the place. I'm a shitty friend. No, Jock, you're not a shitty friend. You're okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I was feeling down on myself. And,
already out there.
You all really just picked me up there. Great to have friends like you all to do a show with every week. proving how to lift someone's spirits. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm currently enthralled by a tree taking a piss.
Hey, look. Fuck what I'm going through. That tree's pissing right now.
Right. Yeah.
It might be sap. It might be sap. I don't know.
Yes, it's just it's regular old maple, but still.
Yeah, that's amazing. When will it stop? This video is 4 minutes long, by the way.
I feel you. I feel like they just sped up a video of maple coming out of a tree, and then they looped it, but you can't tell where they looped it because it's going so fast. But really, don't nothing happen in like different when maple comes out of a tree?
No, they come back in the frame and start cutting that motherfucker up and some more shit.
Hey, look, Photoshop, man. Photoshop, deep fake. I don't know. Why they want you to think that sap come out the tree that fast?
I have no idea.
Is they boiling the tree before they poke a hole in it so the sap runs out like it's melted?
They claim it's water.
Why they sap got such a high level of viscosity is the question.
They claim it's water.
This nigga claim it's the goddamn bus video from Speed.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Keanu's come up on my timeline a couple times, and Speed has crossed my mind a time or two.
Yeah.
But no, that's my week though. I don't know. Ain't shit really happening. I've been trying to crack my neck forever. So if throughout tonight y'all see me twisting and cavorting in like really different ways, I'm not wilding out. I'm not tripping. I'm just trying to crack my neck because I'm really, really close to it, and it's been really, really close for a really, really long time.
Wait, I had to adjust my headphones. Did you say contorting or cavorking? Because one of those. If you get the cavorking over there, I might have to intervene.
Right, you can't cavort your neck.
Yeah, you start cavorking and then the shit. No.
Hey, look, it's just you gonna see a couple of these throughout the night. You know, as we get into the topics or whatever. Speaking of the topics and things to do this holiday season, how y'all plan on spending y'all Christmas stimulus or holiday stimulus or New Year's stimulus or whenever the fuck we get the stimulus?
The 600 or the 2,000?
Well, it's on a sliding scale, you know. Right. Just keep it in range. Like you might do Bahamas or Miami. Right.
Hey, nigga, it's gonna be Wisconsin Dells, nigga, based on what we actually gonna get.
Look, y'all think I'm
gonna be up
bullshit.
94, nigga.
Y'all think I'm bullshitting. Everything that it came by way of this goddamn pandemic, I got a nice, neat pile waiting on them motherfucker come collect this shit back just in case. Nice, neat motherfucking pile.
Hey, so you saying they might come back and get that 600?
Nigga, that's
they ain't come back
hold
at
on,
the 12.
Y'all think I'm bullshit.
Hey, look, they ain't come back at the 12 though.
Hey, nigga, they
gonna want 12.
They gonna come back for that 600 a week, that 10K that motherfuckers was getting. They come back for all that.
Hey, look, they can't come back for all of it though, right? Like,
they can come back for it all.
Some of us in the nice new, you know, background set that some of us have, you know, made for ourselves during this time. What do you mean? They might come back for it.
Hey.
They just won't do.
Y'all want it back? There it is, quick.
They just won't do.
Go ahead, take it. Take it quick. Y'all want it back?
They just won't do. Hey, look.
Hey, nigga, that J can stand for Joe too, nigga. That shit gonna be on the wall of the White House.
Hey, look. Whatever they give me, the 1,200 or the 600, I don't know, but I know one thing.
They gonna be able to get it.
They gonna be able to get it back. They gonna be able to get it back. I mean, maybe I can owe you. Maybe I can owe you over a determined, agreed upon amount of time. I could like get it back to you. You know, but like you don't want it all like right now. Like right now.
Yeah,
I'll come get it all back. All of it.
Nah.
I want it.
They gonna be waiting around February, end of February, beginning of March.
Say just keep it. Just go ahead, keep what y'all gonna give me. Keep what y'all gonna give me in April, baby. Just go ahead, keep it. Take it out of there.
Hey, I don't know, but But
give me next April.
Either way, what y'all think about the bill in total, though? If y'all know what we're talking about the proposed stimulus bill that is going to be either a $600 one-time payment to American individuals or a $2,000 payment to American individuals, coupled with $300 in federal unemployment aid. They're going to extend the PUA unemployment COVID shit. They're gonna give some money to Somalia and Turkey. Wait, now you're supposed to know about that. Back to other shit. They're gonna give some money to they're gonna do some shit like that. They're gonna put some money into distribution of COVID relief materials and shit like that. Yeah,
it's basically a hitchhiking bill. And what I mean by that is, so there's the stimulus bill, which is the actual bill that motherfuckers was waiting on, and then there was these 478 other bills that motherfuckers been wanting to pass all year, and they figured, hey, the stimulus bill going through, hey, why don't you put this put these 2 pages at the bottom of the stimulus bill? Oh, hey, is that the stimulus bill? Hey, since you heading that way, don't slap these 3 pages about the goddamn museum. Put that at the bottom of this bill. Oh, hey, is that the stimulus bill? Hey, that motherfucker going to pass. Hey, why don't you slap these three pages for plumbing in Idaho at the bottom of that bill? And basically, that's why that motherfucker is the length that it is, because
to the tune of $900 billion.
Yeah, because basically it was the one bill that motherfuckers knew was about to pass, and since it was about to pass anyway, they figured they might as well put everybody want to throw their little piece of bullshit in and get their name on it. It's basically it's the typical last bill of the fucking.
Hey, look. Long story less long. The COVID relief bill stood up in the middle of a room full of motherfuckers who just got through smoking and said, "Hey, y'all, I'm finna run to the store. Anybody want anything?" And of course, everybody wanted something.
Right.
Everybody. So we gotta go get all that shit along with what COVID was finna go get too.
Everybody had the munchies.
That's the relief bill in layman's terms for everybody who probably been drinking like we've been drinking. Well, I've been drinking.
That shit was more akin to Junior's bachelor party. Half baked, nigga.
Hey, look.
Dance, and that's it.
Hey, yo, look. Danny put it perfectly, and that's exactly what they said. It's the omnibus spending bill. What's an omnibus? Getting a whole lot of motherfuckers somewhere that they probably wasn't gonna be able to get to unless they also went where you was also going, i.e., Minneapolis, to get to Iowa City, Iowa. Hey, wait a minute, what? You went all the way to Minnesota to go to Iowa? Where bus was going?
See, but the thing is, it's like there's usually like omnibus bills that pass all the time at the end of a goddamn Senate session, because everybody trying to get their name on it. Everybody trying to get their little bullshit in on the last thing that passed. It's or the shit that they know that's gonna pass, so they want to put their little bit of bullshit that on its own merit nobody would give a fuck about. So now they figure, hey, if I put it on this goddamn thing that I know is gonna pass, it's there. But if you have it as a bill on its own, nobody's gonna give a fuck about that.
Nobody cares about the fucking dwelling of the doodle bird in Yosemite Park, and nobody's gonna be sitting here telling you that they rushing to give you $17 million to go save it. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit.
All right.
We don't give a shit. Hey, Danny was doing some reading today. We're sending money to Pakistan for gender programs.
Yeah, and that was probably somebody's little bullshit ass project that they knew that they wasn't gonna get past on its own because nobody gives a fuck about Pakistani gender programs. So, hey, let me put these 2 pages on the bottom of this on the bottom of that bill since it's going through.
This is going through. Go ahead and put that on there too, and we let that ride with it. But hey, our president, and I'm gonna say our president, I don't know. Y'all might not like the guy, but in spectacular fashion and showing motherfuckers exactly how you supposed to get fired from a job that they ain't escorted you out the building. And if you ain't paying attention, people, this is why you get escorted out the building when they fire you, like immediately. Security be there to like take you and your belongings away. Because if you get left at a job that is not your job no more, like say the company was like, hey yo, in 2 weeks, you don't work here no more. For 2 weeks, you probably not gonna be the ideal employee, so to speak. You know, you
Oh,
may
let
do
me
some
go,
shit
sugar.
you might do some shit. So, you know, your boy Trump on his way out the door, you know, he's
Oh, sugar,
coming.
let me go.
Hey, look, he's coming to terms, quote unquote. No, sugar, let me go. He's coming to terms, quote unquote, with the fact that he's not going to be able to be president going forward, you know, after January 20th. So he's slowing down the efforts to gather money to fight for that. The quote unquote. If y'all don't see it, y'all can't see it. It's air quotes. Because he's fighting for that right to represent you all. So send him money. So now that he's got the money that y'all sending, he's no longer gonna fight for it. But what he's gonna do on the way out is kick him in the
Sugar,
nuts.
let me go.
No. Oh, no. The motherfucker, he got one of them nigga lessons that Dave Chappelle was talking about from Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor gave a nigga lessons in Harlem Night. He said, hey, when the majors want to play, when you play, you gotta pack up and leave. And then, hey, some shit happened. It went awry. And then quick ass sugar. He said, so we just gonna leave? He said, we got to. But before we do, gonna kick him in the nuts. and so, while kicking him in the nuts, he got his money up just like Sugar did. Sugar said, "I'm gonna get this bag before I leave." Got a bag, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a bag. You kill a cop. You kill a cop. Who the top cop in the country?
Attorney General.
Out of here. Put that nigga in the safe somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then for your final act, you get the boss out of there. They got Carl Young, right? Dude with thick ass neck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rather cartoonish features. That individual. You know what you do to that motherfucker before you leave out the door. $2,000 stimulus for everybody. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? I'm out this bitch.
2,000. You know we not finna give them 2,000. Well, I
Nigga,
can't
where you get 2,000 from? Who the fuck said $2,000?
And Nancy Pelosi like, yeah, 2,000. Hold on. So when this Nancy Pelosi said, yeah, 2,000, the motherfuckers like, we ain't giving these motherfuckers 2,000. Well, they'll get nothing.
Hey, look, did Nancy Pelosi ever say $2,000? I think she was asking for another $1,200 check. She was at $1,200. She just wanted what she had before and was willing to settle for the $6,000. Hey, look, this how fucked up it is. Everybody had agreed to the $6,000. Donald Trump waited till everybody in the room got quiet and stopped talking. The whole fucking table over. He was like, hey, yo, look. So everybody made their move and got their piece exactly what they want their piece. I bet. $2,000. Hey. Everybody didn't know what a piece was. He was like, "What the fuck did my thing go? I had an appropriations bill attached to this shit over here. Where the fuck did it go?" Donald Trump gave a whole press conference picking off shit. Hey, look, if y'all ain't know, they giving $125 million to Israel. They putting money into the forest program. They giving money. They're giving money to Germany.
Hey,
he told all the little dirty ass bullshit that was on page 1,253. That shit that was on page 692 that you thought motherfuckers want to read. He was like, hey, yo, look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. Did you know they put this shit here for peanuts? This is for peanuts, fam.
Hey, nigga, you remember the episode of the Boondock Saints? I mean, goddamn it, the Boondocks. When motherfucker Riley say, all you got to do is throw a chair, it ain't he got to hit nobody. That's what Donald Trump did. Soon as the motherfuckers agreed, like, all right, we're gonna give everybody $600 checks. That nigga grabbed this $2,000 chair, just threw that motherfucker.
Motherfucker looked at that shit and said, cereal for Syria.
Hey, that motherfucker looked at Democratic pork and said, I'm Muslim. He looked at Republican pork and said, nope, I'm Muslim. We don't do that swine over here, fam. Get that shit off the menu. He pointed out every piece of pork in that shit. And this shit was like 6 minutes. It was like 6 minutes, but it was Trump's by far best press conference of his entire presidency, in my opinion. I thought that shit was entertaining as shit. I loved it.
And we got 125 million for crickets for Krakow. And there's
Croatian crickets.
$75 for some nigga named Larry for to be determined.
That nigga Larry sitting there like, nigga.
Sound about right? Sound about right.
Yep.
To be determined. And I have determined I need that $125.
To be determined. And then at the end of it, he said, "Hey yo, and they investigating this crackhead son for that bullshit in China."
This is China's fault, not the American people fault. That nigga will not let that shit go, and that has been my favorite part about this whole pandemic. This is China's fault. Stop punishing the American people. Like,
yes,
he will not let that shit go.
People died, but it's all because of.
Hey, fam,
China.
I could only imagine had he found something in there towards China, going towards China, he would have lost it. He literally did that on the fucking stage. These niggas.
Hey, that motherfucker.
He definitely would have dropped these.
He's fucking them up. But he begged the interesting question that I want to pose to you all now. Had you been given the opportunity to remain after you've been asked to leave a position for 2 weeks, what are some of the things that you would have done at said position for that remaining 2 weeks? We saw Michael Scott develop an entire competing paper company and use the company he was working for to facilitate the company.
5 weeks. And he could send this country to hell in 5 weeks.
But I'm asking you what you would do. Hey, Professor, we can't hear you right now. You sound like you warming your banjo up.
I can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
We got you now.
All right, if I have 4 weeks being president, knowing that I'm about to get fired, nigga, y'all superpowers would have came in already. Shit, I got y'all. Hey, all of the folks, y'all out.
Hey, look, not if you president. I'm talking about from a job that you were asked to leave, that you didn't want to leave, but you was given a couple extra weeks. Not president, though, but one of your jobs. You've been fired. Hey, look, maybe I should have asked this before. Have you ever been fired?
Yeah, I've been fired from one job. I worked there for 4 days. No, actually, I didn't work there for 4 days. I worked there for 2 days. I was mistakenly hired, according to them. And I was asked to immediately leave the building. Damn. Of course, it didn't help. And I guess they realized it like the second day because I showed up in the jersey and some goddamn jeans, and everybody else in this motherfucker walking around in a shirt and tie. And I was like, I don't know how to do none of this shit, but I'm finna stick out this 2 weeks of paid training. And they was like, no.
Hey, look, this motherfucker couldn't even pretend to be a motherfucker that looked like a motherfucker who could do what they did.
I would not. I would not.
Fam.
Look, the height of the jersey era, so I had jerseys for days.
But you like,
Look.
this fresh though. What you talking about? This fresh.
Yeah.
Right.
Nigga,
Soon as them
this
motherfuckers.
is the Clyde Drexler. Nigga.
Nah, nigga, it was a Lawrence Taylor.
Nigga,
Oh shit,
you
football.
was
You went with a
prime for
football jersey, huh?
you was prime for pulling the Ezel, nigga. Hired me by accident. Zoop. Oh, my back, my neck, and my back.
Nah.
What, nigga? I was disappointed the fuck out of that.
Yeah, but nigga, they asked me to immediately leave the building, and they were so adamant about me not coming back. Nigga, they gave me my check there.
Hey,
on
look.
my way out. No.
Hey, look. They gave you your full 2 weeks there. It was like you're not gonna poison nobody else's mind.
Nah, they didn't give me a full 2 weeks. They gave me my check for the day and a half that I worked there.
Oh wow!
like this had to be pre-planned because y'all paid me for approximately the day that I worked there yesterday and the hour and 15 minutes that y'all talked to me about firing me. Y'all had this already.
Hey look. They knew that when you came in yesterday, they was firing you tomorrow.
At
And
9:15.
they already do the paperwork. They was like, hey look. How long we spending there with Thomas last week? Half hour. You know what? All right, just put an hour 15 on there. You was in that meeting for like 35 minutes. They gave you an hour 15, fam. Because that was just the estimated time that they felt you would be compensated for sitting there listening to them tell you why they didn't want to see you no more. But again,
Right.
what would
And
you
the
have
time
done
they was gonna
if
take
they
me
said,
to
hey, yo, we don't want to see you no more after 4 weeks?
4 weeks. Oh, they'd had to have. I wouldn't have been the only one gone. I would have found a way to corrupt at least 2 other people into quitting, and then fought a third motherfucker to get them fired. They'd have to have a whole new hiring class. There was going to be others coming in to take my job.
I'm telling on everybody in this motherfucker.
Hey, look.
I'm
Fuck
getting
y'all.
fired. Grace getting fired. Robbie getting fired. Lero getting fired. Hey, Walter, remember that time you wouldn't give me a ride to my car? Told me I need to exercise? Fired. Danny, fired. Chris, fired. I'm telling on everybody. I've been there how many years? 4 years? I'm at the top of this company. Fired. Everybody. I'm telling on every goddamn body.
Y'all gonna fire.
Hey, we got a comment from Danny.
I know where all the skills.
Hey, we got a comment from Danny. She said, I was fired from one job. It started off as a 2-week notice, I think. And I knocked all that shit over on my way out. I cussed out all the customers and fucked up all the documents. I never put that job on my resume, so there was no blowback on my end when I started interviewing at other organizations. Hey, that's how you quit a fucking job. You leave a mark, and you fuck shit up, and you walk the fuck out the room. You get the fuck on, you get the fuck out, and you make a mess when you leave out. That's how you do that shit.
And then
I fuck with Danny. I don't fuck with neither one of you motherfuckers pontificating that motherfucker. I asked y'all wild as quit fantasy, and y'all was like, man, I'll quit, and I'll be like, yeah, I quit. Fuck you guys. Y'all was born. Danny set that shit on fire. I tell you right now, Danny job remembered she was gone. Oh shit. She said a few months later, the entire job closed down and everybody was on unemployment. Hey, yo, look, if Danny got her whole company shut down, she takes the cake on quitting the job.
Yeah, but none of her future jobs. Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah, that is the way to quit. And then the thing about it is, her future jobs would never know about it because that's not on the resume. So
hey yo, look, the real killers ain't got to be known. That's how you stay a killer for all time. You be a killer, and you don't let motherfuckers know you killing shit. But the company know that, hey, yo, look, you got fired, and then the whole company wasn't there no more. Hey, look, I like the way you think. I like the way you thinking. I like the way you thinking, Danny. You are a particular level of petty that I fuck with. And I know why somebody on the podcast a little bit nervous and apprehensive about hearing that particular information about you in terms of how you lead situations. Because
anyway,
yeah. He don't like hearing about shit being put out of business when you leave.
anyway.
Hey, yo, look. Hey, yo, look. Hey, yo, look. Hey, yo, look.
Hey, have you ever got fired from a job, nigga?
Hey, yo, look. Change the subject. I know. Like that cigarette. That black mouth. Yeah, I got fired from a bunch of jobs. Yeah, in varying degrees of fire. I got fired from a job, and my boss cried, and then hired me back on a different position immediately.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my firing was kind of bullshit, and everybody knew it. So she was like, this is some bullshit, and then she took her glasses off and cried in front of me. I don't know if it was performative or not, because she had just wrote me a check for my wedding, and that motherfucker bounced. So I don't know. I don't know if those tears was for me or like the shit she was going through at the time.
She was like, all right, so that check that I gave you bounce? So that mean that rent check bounce? That would explain that tow truck that's at the end of the block.
Hey, yo, look. If a motherfucker writes you a check and the check bounce, hey, yo, look, I ain't even bring it up to her. She knew that motherfucker bounced. She was notified. I was notified. About that shit.
Hey, you ain't say shit to her. You just walked in there with a tennis ball, dropped the motherfucker on the desk.
Nah. I went in there. I got told that I was gonna get fired, but it was gonna be like at the end of the week. So I've been in this exact scenario. I didn't do nothing on my way out though. I ain't do nothing on my way out. I dealt with patience, so I didn't want to fuck up the patience. And then I was actually contemplating coming back to that motherfucker, so I didn't want to fuck it up. Cause hey look, when the motherfucker when I knew I wasn't gonna be, I knew I wasn't gonna have to leave, even though they was gonna make me stop doing what I was doing. I was gonna be able to do something else, so I didn't want to fuck it up. But my circumstances in life had changed at that point, and I was like, man, fuck this job. I'm finna do something with my life. And then I proceeded to not do shit with my life after that. but still, yeah, I punked out. But I like to put batteries in backs of individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would've kicked over the motherfucking computer and set the shit on fire had I not been given the weekend to consider my options.
Oh, hold on. All right, so I did have one job where I was gonna get fired at the end of the week, but I quit on Thursday. All right, so all right, so this was
So you knew you was gonna get dumped and you did the pre-dumping.
Yeah, so
you heard we need to talk, and you was like, "Hey, look, you know what? I don't think it's working out for me no more."
No, it wasn't even that. All right, so I was working. I got hired as a telemarketer. I was cold calling, selling steroids over the phone, selling HGH.
Hey, look. First of all, how did you cold call that shit? Like, is it like it was? I remember the height of the HGH era.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like everywhere though. Like you couldn't just cold call that shit. Hey, yo, look, you want to get some more distance on your long ball?
Yeah, so but you could cold call the motherfucker and tell them what it is and try to sell the shit to them. All right, so this job, it was 1 week paid, hourly paid, and then the second week commission only. So at that point, I made up my mind that I was only going to work that 1 week. And also, they said if you don't make a sale in the first week, you're going to get fired. So I knew by Wednesday that this is going to end for me. So Thursday, I show up. All right. So also, this is like far out. Like I took the blue line to Rosemont, and from there got on the Pace bus.
Wait, what? Oh no, that was too far, fam. Yeah, I didn't quit that shit day one. Nah. Hey, look, I'd quit that shit day two, definitely on the way back to work. Like I'm not coming in. Like the first like half hour on the train, knowing I got like an hour and a half more of public transit travel to go.
Hey, and this is how wild the shit was. All right, so the bus that I took from the Blue Line, it's like a 3-minute bus ride. You know, it's a distance, but it's walkable. And it's a good thing it was, because by the time I got off of work, that bus had stopped running. So the first couple of days I walked, and I wasn't even mad at that, because it was a couple of us from there. We all mobbed down there to the Blue Line as a crew. And, it was interesting people. It was telemarketing, so of course the motherfuckers you work with are interested and funny than motherfucker. So entertaining as fuck. And
Yeah,
so
accents to be all unrecognizable in the motherfucker.
Nah, this was all black folks.
Oh, so you was just all walks of life of just nigga.
Yeah, it was all niggas. It was entertaining. But
every time you ever been called, it was like, hey yo, so man, Joe, hey yo, look, you want to try to get some new insight and interesting world of HGH? Over here we got them motherfuckers calling your house.
Yeah, nigga, and we was cold calling out the white pages, nigga. That lets you know how long ago this was and how hard the struggle was.
So y'all didn't have a client list. Y'all was just like, we gonna start with the A's and on the Z.
Nigga, they gave me a page out the white pages. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be some bullshit. So after that Wednesday, I'm like, all right, I'm definitely out of here by the end of this week. So Thursday, I came into work, started my shift. I walked in, I got my book bag on because I'm coming straight from school. I was going to school downtown. So I got my book bag and my book bag.
Feeling proud about yourself, working your way through school and shit.
And my book bag, I had a pint of Bacardi. And
so drunking your way through school and shit.
No, I wasn't drunk on my way through school. I sat at my desk. I had my pop bottle, poured my Bacardi in my pop bottle, and proceeded to get drunk that whole entire shift.
Hey yo, look. I appreciate how you said you went drunk on your way through school, then proceeded to explain how you was just drunk on your way through your after school job. That's what's up.
Yes. Yeah. So I sat there, got drunk to the motherfucker for a couple hours, talk shit, passed the bottle around to a couple people, sat there drunk, and then right before that last bus stopped running, I got up. I said, fuck y'all, I'm out. I'll be back Monday to get my check.
I'm out. I come in here one more time, and that's just to pick up some money.
Right.
A nigga hit him with the Rahm Emanuel.
Yeah, I am not running for re-election.
I got what I needed.
Shit, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the motherfucking shoes off the way, nigga. I'm straight.
Man. And so yeah, that was the closest I've gotten to getting fired, besides the one time I got fired at that day.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't even care.
Also got fired one time, and they forgot to take my key. So I went back after I got fired.
And what you
robbed the place blind.
Hey, look! I didn't consider it stealing if it was only like software.
Boxes.
Yeah, I was stealing boxes. I was just stealing software. Went up there, got all the software that I was using from that job to do other shit that I was doing. But I needed the shit, and I wasn't going to pay for the actual. I wasn't going to pay for all of Adobe suites. I just wasn't.
Just stole copies of Microsoft Word 95.
Hey, look! The whole Microsoft. They said
he probably stole some shit that was outdated when he stole it.
Hey, look, the shit was the current versions. They said, "Hey, yo, look, you don't work here no more." I said, "All right." Then dude was like, "Hey, yo, look, so you gotta go." I was like, "All right, but I got some shit to do first before I leave." He was like, "What you gotta do?" I was like, "Don't worry about it." I had to transfer all my files over that I had on my work computer, that was like all my personal work and not company work, over, because I was using a software to do shit. I was doing all kinds of design work on the side aside from the motherfucker. So I had him waiting there, and then the shit wasn't transferring fast enough.
Hold on. What year was this?
This was 2011.
I because
9, 12.
So their storage wasn't at the capacity that it is currently. So you wasn't walking around with a whole bunch of 128 gig ass zip drives. So you sitting there swapping out the jump drives. Like,
Hey yo,
hold
look.
on.
Hey yo, look. 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 You not bullshitting, because that's kind of when he got pissed, when he saw me like take a drive out and then put another drive in. Because I did, and then he was like, he was japping, but he didn't really jap, but he was like, this is a courtesy, and I was like, all right. Like, I don't know what response he wanted from me in that moment, but like, all right, bet, nigga, you just told me I don't work here no more. I don't know what you think I'm gonna do, but I know there's no security here, and I know you ain't finna do shit.
Right.
So I'm doing this now, and you gonna sit here. And then I did all that shit, downloaded all my shit, then was like, all right, peace, I'm out. And they ain't take my key card, my little swipe shit, and they ain't take my actual key to the thing. I thought they was just gonna deactivate that shit or change or something. I went back about a week later, after like hours, when the cleaning people be there and shit. Walk right the fuck in, open the door with my key. Still work. Hey look. I didn't have to scan my key card at the office door, but again, I didn't take nothing but software. And I just downloaded the shit on my own shit and then just walked out.
So after everybody else left, you there with 3 more jump drives.
Hey look. Brought the whole laptop, had a book bag of everything. We're sitting. This was in the time where it was disc 1. Insert the second CD. Don't mind if I do. Yes. Do I want Illustrator? Do I never use Illustrator? Never use it. Do I want it? Hell yeah. Do I got time to sit here and download it? Hell yeah. Click.
You just sitting there watching the little paper go through folder to folder from one side to the other.
Hey, look, I sat at my desk while doing it. That was no longer my desk, but it was still my desk. Because, I mean, shit, wasn't nobody else's desk.
So the other motherfucker ain't moved in yet.
It wasn't no other motherfucker to replace. I didn't get fired because like they didn't fuck with me no more. I got fired because they couldn't afford to pay me no more. And I wasn't gonna do that shit for free.
They couldn't afford to pay.
Hey, look. We did concierge services for Fortune 500 companies, is what we told people. But really, we just did concierge services for healthcare facilities, and really all we did was sell stamps. But we charged companies a lot of money for the privilege of us selling them stamps. And my creative ways of telling people that we sold them more than stamps. Like, I know we got like 1,000 interactions of stamp sales here, but this one interaction where we planned a birthday party for your nurse's 7-year-old, that made it worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So guess which bubble was bigger on the little bubble chart? You know what I'm saying? On the bubble chart, it was some bubbles that was bigger than other bubbles.
Yes, we provide concierge services, etc.
Yeah.
Etc. 9.9% of the shit that y'all did, but just an etc.
Hey, look. I designed a survey that asked motherfuckers, what is more important to you? Your child's birthday or stamps? And everybody said their child's birthday. So, you know, that's how we juice the system to make this shit worth more than what it was.
I feel like a motherfucker got fired in a matter suiting of a black man. They just stopped putting me on the schedule. They stopped putting me on the schedule because they knew I was gonna touch people. They knew I was gonna touch me. That face-to-face firing shit was far no.
You ain't got no hours no more.
They just stopped putting me on the schedule. I came up there and checked one day. I wasn't on there. Came up there and checked a week later. When
hey, look, so they ain't like They ain't like decelerate your ass. They just like, yeah.
Hey, nigga, you still might work at that motherfucker. Technically.
Like this week I had, last week I had 5 days. This week I got 3 days. Then last week I had 3 days. This week I got 2 days. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
No,
Went
to pick up my check. Went to go pick up my check. Wasn't on the schedule. Went to pick up my check. Wasn't on the schedule. God damn it! Called the ass a week later. Schedule.
Hey, because after the second one, hey, if I ain't got no check up there, ain't no reason for me to come up there.
Right.
Just tell me this over the phone.
Hey, look, I was 2 weeks back. It's been 2 weeks since I worked. I got a check. I think those 2 weeks I was back. Should I show up tomorrow?
Look, first of all, they let me Jedi mind trick them out of a double wage just by telling them that I wasn't accepting the wage that they said they was paying. It's like, what was your former wage? First of all, this is my one and only job in life, except near bread. They were paying $8 an hour. I'm like, oh no, that will never do. Like, what are you making at your former job? I'm like, 16. They're like, what? We can't possibly pay 16. I'm like, I'll go as low as 15. They were like, all right. Mind you,
negotiation.
I was just a cashier. Hey,
negotiation.
mind you, I was just a fucking cashier, like everybody else in that motherfucker. So when they would see my check, they were like, what the fuck? Why? I was making $2 more than the shift supervisor and $1 less than the general manager.
Hey, look, that manager found out just how general he was.
Right.
No, he was on salary, so he didn't know how much he made hourly.
Hey, look, that's why he was that general. Nigga, you can't divide that by 52 and then that by 40. Motherfucker. Like, right. You really can't do that shit?
That deserve it, man. $31,000 a year sounds a lot more impressive than $14 an hour.
Hey, look. The fucked up part about it, they give you a number on your check, and then another number on your check that tells you exactly how many hours they're giving you this number for. You got one problem to do. You got one equation. Put your whole life in perspective.
People checks come in salary?
You said what?
People checks come in salary that way? It'll say 7,000 hours and still $20?
I don't think so. I've never worked a salary job, I don't think. It's horrible.
I have, but this is how you work a salary job. You just calculate 40. No matter what you put in, you just tell yourself the lie that it's just 40. It's just 40. I just do it 40. And then you calculate your hourly rate based on 40 hours a week.
Do they do it hourly?
No.
I'm asking for my own edification. Do they give you an hourly check?
No, they don't give you an hourly check. They just give you a check. There's no hours on it. Like, actually, no. I think my check did have hours on it. When I was salary, because I was salary at both my jobs. I was salary when I left, but when I was hourly at the hospital, it was an hourly breakdown. Then when I was salary, there was an hourly breakdown, but the hours didn't matter. Like, your check number was the same regardless of the amount of hours you worked.
Yeah, so I guess it wouldn't make no sense. Defeats the purpose to tell you how many hours you work because, nigga, this is how much we gonna pay you, nigga.
Yeah, I think that from my recollection, I think that check did tell me how many hours that I worked, but but it was the same amount regardless of what the hours actually like for the punch in. You know what I'm saying? And then when I didn't punch in at the other job, but that was like a small company though, they didn't really. The check was just a check. It was just like, boom, there you go. Like, all right, there we go. All right, cool. And it was different. It wasn't payroll was like 3 feet away. Payroll was a motherfucker adding up shit. Was like, hey, yo, look, this is what we got this week. This is what you gonna get. This is what you gonna get. This is what you gonna get. Like, yeah. So, and it was a weird company. They paid me a severance package. I had fired myself like 2 months before they knew I had stopped working there full time. Yeah. I worked at that company. I worked 1 day a week and 1 day a month. I had a report to do every week, and I had a report to do every month. And I had got the shit down. So these motherfuckers didn't know how macros work and how Access database work in conjunction with Excel. Like they didn't know that you could like commingle the shits.
So they thought you were just individually running this shit one by one.
Oh, they thought I was doing all kinds of work with these queries I was pulling. Hey, look. I made a pivot table one day, blew they fucking mind. They had never seen that shit. They were like, "You did it in Excel?" I was like, "Yeah." They were like, "Oh my God, what?" And then you could just like pick a category and just hit a button and it'll do it automatically. I was like, "Yeah."
Like, is that a derivative, my nigga?
What? You didn't know you can do that shit? Y'all didn't know y'all could build Microsoft. Y'all could build a whole database for all this shit in Microsoft Access, and it's pretty easy because the shit. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna just act like I do a lot of shit. But yeah, man, it's so hard.
I'm gonna need 3 weeks to work on this project.
Hey, look. I told motherfucker I need a week one time, and they gave me a week. I was at the crib working.
This is like, all right, I'm for the copy and paste this. Hit enter, insert from.
Man,
I'm out.
Hey, look. They just thought all the quotation and equal sign and colon marks in Excel was just garbage. Like, no, those mean something, fam. You do shit with those.
This is how we make life easy.
Make life real easy. Hey, I tried to teach that shit to my mom. I didn't even try to teach it to her. I tried to tell her about it one day. This is how I know how younger people get over in workforce nowadays. She was like, "Nope, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Mama, this will make your job like 2 minutes. Nope, nah. I'm not going. That ain't how you supposed to do work." Wait, what? You mean he used the program to his capabilities?
I think that's exactly how you do work.
I said, "Mama, you got it. Go ahead and do your thing."
I'm going to teach you about this click and drag real quick.
I'm gonna tell you how to write a macro. And it'll do everything for you. It'll do it all for you. You ain't got to do no. This whole front page right here, I ain't do that. I just put the numbers in back here. It made that on its own. It do it every month just like that. All I do, click, boom.
Change one set of numbers for the other.
But the thing was, they didn't know how to set up their database to begin with. So they could never do it that way that I did it until after I set it up. And it was like, they still didn't know. Like, oh, so you just set that up and then now it just pulls automatically? Never mind, y'all don't worry about it.
Don't worry about this. I got this. I got you guys.
I got it.
You guys.
I got it. Then I knew it was over when they started to make us write manuals for our jobs.
Oh, yeah.
anytime your company be like, "Hey, yo, look, whole new initiative. Everybody's writing a manual of how to do their job." And you're going to teach other people how to do your shit.
You mean I'm going to train my replacement? No. You're just writing down the exact steps and procedures needed to do the things that you do.
Man. And that's what they did. That's what they did. I worked at a company that had it was a 3-person marketing department. We all did different shit. Company had a receptionist, an HR person there. We had 2 people on payroll. We had a motherfucker on accounts receipt. We had all kinds of interdepartmental shit and coverage on departments. By the time I left, it was 2 people in the marketing department. We had 1 motherfucker on payroll. We had 2 niggas in accounting. We ain't had no receptionist no more.
You got to answer the phone yourself.
Hey, look. They're calling you anyway. Just give them your number. And then it was like, "Hey, yo, look, problem solved. We don't need you no more. We gonna move you over here off site somewhere else." And then we never see that person again. Like, that was the gig. but it was fun times because I got to watch Netflix at work for like a whole 2 months before they got comfortable with doing the shit that I was doing.
And
I
then
was literally watching Netflix at work all day. It is showing up when I wanted to show up. I left work one day, emailing my boss who was 4 feet away from me in the office next door. I sent that nigga an email, said I have an issue. I have to leave now. I'll be back Monday. It just left. Didn't wait for a reply. I mean, that motherfucker said sending. I was close to the computer. Like I'm pretty sure it went through and bounced. And this type of shit was okay. That's why they had to get rid of, all the motherfuckers in the accounting and half the marketing department and the receptionist and shit. We hired way too many people to do shit. Fun job. Speaking of fun jobs, the funnest of all fun jobs, I think, would be to be the prince of a land called Zamunda.
Princess Zamunda.
Yeah. Speaking of Princess Zamunda, part 2 of Comes to America is coming out. Hey, look, I know I hatcheted that shit in. I ain't give a fuck. The whole way through, I really didn't care.
that was one of the bad ones, but they all ain't gonna be home runs.
Hey, yo, look, this puzzle is gonna be done now. I'm finished with this shit.
It might have to cut an edge off a piece to get it to fit, but goddamn it, we gonna make this shit fit.
Hey, look, I don't think you become a full-fledged parent until you bite the end of a puzzle piece so you can stick it in, so it'll fit, so you can be done putting this puzzle together. It's in the corner. No, who gives a fuck if that ain't part of the paw?
It is now.
It looks like part of the forest, Dad, on his hand. It don't matter, son. He got. You know how when you be walking outside, you get a leaf stuck to your foot. That was what this is right here. Mm-hmm. Yep. What about that other piece up there in the corner that's blank though? They ain't sending that one in the puzzle, son.
Yes, this 100-piece puzzle only has 99 pieces. I mean,
yeah, that's all they send.
It's a life lesson. Sometimes you got to make do with what you got,
and that's all you can do. So, with that being said, Coming to America 2 is coming out.
Coming to America 2. I'm gonna watch it. Of course, I'm gonna watch it because
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah, I did saw the trailer. For those who didn't, the trailer is up on the S.O.S podcast page, Facebook page. Be sure to check it out. But I saw the trailer.
Is this gonna bother y'all in perpetuity? Is it bother y'all in perpetuity that both of these movies gonna come up when you Google these motherfuckers in about 10 years?
Both of what movies?
Coming to America. Coming to America 2. No, that's name Coming to America 2.
Well, that's not gonna bother me.
I think the number 2 bothers me.
It's both Coming to America, and in 10 years, both of the movies gonna come up when you pull up one of them motherfuckers. And depending on which one I'm looking for, it's gonna piss me the fuck off when the other one pop up.
Hey, look, Coming to America 2 ain't even came out yet. I fully anticipate myself enjoying this movie. The part 2.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
If 10 years from now I'm looking for part 1 and part 2 is coming up every time I type in Coming to America and I'm getting part 2, maybe a little annoying. Maybe. But I also might like part 2. I don't know that yet. But from the preview, it's a little inspiring. It's a little hope inspiring. I feel like I can root for this movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna watch a worse version of the first movie. I'm still gonna watch it, but I feel like it's gonna be just a worse version of the exact same movie that they already made. Like we're gonna have the same situation.
Shot for hit, and I'm with it.
Say what?
They say it looked like exactly what I was agreeing with them, but I was disagreeing that I'm gonna like it. Shot for shot, hit for hit. I'm with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I laugh if it's funny, but like I don't want the sequel to be the exact same movie over.
You don't want to you don't want to repeat. Like
Yeah, I don't want
like the guy with no name and no face at this point was saying, you don't want you want a shot for shot recreation of some shit you already had saw in a less funny way.
Yeah.
I get that.
And judging from what I see from the trailer, that looks like exactly what this is.
Hey, I don't think it's gonna be that. I'm hoping it's not gonna be that. What'd you say?
I said the only thing that's bothering me thus far is how the fuck did the Jewish nigga makeup get so much worse with the advancement in makeup in 30 years?
Hey yo, look, keep it gritty, fuck it up. He should look worse because it's been damn near shit. When did Coming to America come out? 89 or 90s? 88. Oh shit. It's been 32 fucking years. So yeah. So the Jewish guy should look worse because white cracks.
Nah, but it doesn't look like a worse looking Jewish person. It just looks like a worse version of a Jewish person.
Hey, look, I know sometimes motherfuckers know. I don't know. I'm not judging it from that lens.
Because it looked like a makeup job. It didn't look like a makeup job the first movie. I didn't know that was Eddie Murphy, nigga, till years later.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's different.
I kind of knew.
Yeah.
Right away. Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to the makeup. I'm ready for it.
7 years old. You knew barbershop was Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall.
Yeah. And maybe not at 7. Maybe on my second look on the movie, it was them. When it came out the next year or the 2 years after that on VHS and I saw it at the crib, yeah. Because I'm not 100% sure I saw that shit in the movies to begin with. So I probably wasn't 7.
I'm 100% sure I didn't see it at the movies. So yeah, when I saw it,
I'm 100% I knew the year it came out.
Yeah, no, I can't be that sure. Whenever they was putting, whenever Blockbuster was getting it, I was getting it like right after Blockbuster got it. Whenever my local video store, the chick with the cats had it, and then the guy with the counter. I don't know where I was living at that point when it came out, but one of them 2 stores.
Like 3-4 months later.
I got it after my uncle got it from whenever he rented it and recorded a copy of it. Because that's how I saw 95% of my movies.
Facts.
Like I back then I didn't know people who actually own the real copies of movies. Like it just didn't happen. We had VHS tapes with 3 movies on them.
Yeah, no, we didn't own no movies. Like we would take movies off of TV if they came on TV, and we would have like the movie. But like if Boys in the Hood came on HBO, we would record Boys in the Hood, and now we got Boys in the Hood. That's how we got Boys in the Hood. But we didn't have like a box with like Cuba Gooding on the cover, chilling on top of the 5.0 and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had that shit.
Right, like my uncle had all the technology, so he had the ability to record because he had 2 VCRs set up, and he would run one VCR to the other one, use one VCR to play, another VCR records with the incoming video.
Yep,
which is the other VCR. He had that set up.
Yep. You could do it. You could do it like that. You could do it like that before they fucked it up, and then, hey, look.
Nigga, that way ruled until VCR.
Criminals have been outpacing technology forever. If you make some shit, a motherfucker has made a way to steal your shit.
Yes.
Like, that's a fact. Shout out to the criminals for being y'all forever. That's what's up. No degrees. We just outsmart motherfuckers went to MIT since MIT been MIT. That's what's up.
Thank you.
but
you're welcome. But yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. I'm scared that it's gonna be the exact same jokes over and over. Even if it is, it'll still be kind of funny, but it won't be It won't. I got a feeling that this won't be memorable because it's just gonna be the same shit over and over.
Yeah, I'm not looking for this to be memorable at all. I'm just looking to watch it, get a couple of cheap laughs, and go on about my business. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see myself watching it multiple times over and over again, like I did the original. But then again, I may be wrong because I've also rewatched Friday 3. Is Friday 3 Friday?
Friday
No.
after.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Friday after next. Is that Friday? Nah, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless. And if next Friday after that one come out, then I'm gonna watch that shit too, and I'll probably enjoy it. I'm not expecting like I'm cool. I'm cool living in the world, laughing at this movie where this motherfucker take place 32 years later, and these same old ass niggas is still working in this barbershop. I'm okay with that because I know it's supposed to be goofy. It's not supposed to be, oh my God, they old. They should be dead by now. What are they, like 134? Like, yeah, they 134. Just laugh at the jokes, nigga. He gonna say fart and piss in a minute. Just laugh. That's why I see the movie.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. But like, I don't know, any movie that I watch, I expect it to be great because that's why I'm watching it.
Yeah,
Like,
but the shit we call great, we had different expectations then. We let these motherfuckers get over a Jerry Curl juice joke several times in the same movie.
hey,
All jokes we heard
Things
before.
I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the 93 fuck.
oh, you breaking up, nigga. You breaking up.
And I'm waiting on the motherfucker jacket. Only two
You got to
things
repeat
I'm
all
waiting
that.
on.
You got to repeat both of those.
Okay,
So
so you get a pop.
I'm waiting is the 93 Lion King references and the Samuel L. Jackson cameo.
Oh shit. Hey, look.
What?
If Sam Jackson makes a
You missed it
cameo
again?
knocking over a fucking subway or whatever the fuck they got now, I don't know. But if he makes a cameo knocking one of those over, this movie instantly becomes incredible. I've already seen Randy Watson in this motherfucker, so I know he's there. So that was half the shit that made it like go. This shit, it's already good in my book. You got Randy Watson. You put in fucking Sam Jackson.
Sam Bell.
You're gonna win me with the skip. I don't know what he said.
Hey, you got to repeat that, nigga.
I don't know when he be trying to talk because I can't see him, so I don't know when he be trying to go or if he not going, and we should just go on because he like got a lot of shit that he got to reset.
Yeah,
I don't know. Hey, look. Moving on. I don't know. Coming to America 2. We gonna watch it. I think that's the consensus.
yeah. We gonna watch it. It's definitely gonna. It just the hype alone and the fact that it's Eddie basically means that we're going to watch it.
We are going to peruse this shit.
And just like the Eddie stand up that we waiting on, this is a chance for us to see Eddie back in his element. So we definitely gonna check this shit out.
Hey, look. Ever since I was ever so surprised by Dolomite, I'm back on the Eddie train, fam. Like Dolomite wasn't to knock you over like incredible shit or whatever, but it didn't have to be. It was good. It was entertaining, and you know what? I'm straight with Dolomite, and if he gives me a Dolomite level showing here, I think I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I think I'm cool with that.
yeah, I'd be good with it.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, we just wrapping up our feelings on Coming to America. I think I'm gonna like it regardless. I've seen enough. I'm already kind of enjoying it. I was a little worried when the pictures came out, but the video came out. I'm cool now. I think.
I'm gonna I'm hoping for at least a 7 out of 10.
I was satisfied with the pictures and the video. Shot for shot, if they do a fucking remake of the movie, long as it's funny, I'm happy with it. Long as they get in all the cameos and shit, just have fun with the shit. Plus the new additions of Wesley Snipes, Lunel, Tiana Taylor, who is an awesome comedic actor, by the way. She is fucking above and beyond.
Hey, look, the bright spot in Medea's whatever Medea movie she was in, I think it was My Big Happy Family. My Big Happy Family. I said family. My Big Happy Family reunion. When she was the Byron. She was funny as hell in that shit. That shit was funny.
Yeah, she's an awesome comedic actor. But yeah, so with the additions that they got, Wesley Snipes pretty much doing his damn thing in Welcome to Dolomite or whatever. My name is Dolomite. I'm just excited to see all these motherfuckers under one roof for 2 hours. I hope they push the 2 hour limit and not try to tuck it into an hour and 30. Because if they go hour and 30, this movie will be shitty. With as much as they trying to jam pack in there, it has to push that 2 hour maximum.
You think it got to be 2 hours?
Definitely, fam. With it looking like they trying to encapsulate the entire first movie, plus new nuances. Yeah, I need an extra 30 minutes.
I'm fine if they don't try to encapsulate the entire movie. I'm fine if they do a barbershop. I'm fine if they do a barbershop scene that's short, quick, a Randy Watson scene that's short, quick, and then I want to check up on Eric Bassal, Jerry Curl, but I ain't see that in the promo, so that might not happen. And I'm cool with a Sam Jackson robbery scene. And that shit could be a post-credit post-credit end credit scene with Sam Jackson robbing some shit. And I don't give a fuck what happened in the movie. If I see Sam Jackson robbing it in the scope of it, in adjacent to, it's gonna make the movie that just better. I mean, this is a nostalgia watch.
Yeah, I think Sam Jackson gonna be just a literal cameo, a walk past. That's not me. I'm not who you think I am type situation.
I turned my life around. Hey, look, what they posted him up on? He turned his life around or some shit.
Not even that. He just not even that. He just not even gonna admit to being that motherfucker. Just no, it's not me. Looks like they leaning heavy on the real shot for shot. I mean, even down to the globe scene in the library. It looks like they're leaning shot for shot.
Again, certain shots
now,
I'm cool with. If you pick six or seven moments from the original movie that you want to just touch on real quick and make it real quick, I'm okay with that. But if you want to make these motherfuckers 8-9 minute scene or whatever, I'm not with that at all. I can't. They got to be in and out.
Doing 8-9 minutes. It looks like they're doing 8-9 minutes in every scene.
I don't know. It's the preview. So hey, look, it's the preview, and hopefully, hey, look, that ain't the actual movie cut. I don't know.
Barbershop scene getting out of there in under 5 minutes.
I would hope so. I would hope my ideal for the barbershop scene, you could give me 5 minutes of barbershop people, but don't give me 5 minutes of barbershop scene. Give me a minute and a half there. Give me another 45 seconds here. Give me another minute here. And then to wrap up with another 30 here, interspersed throughout the movie so I can pop in on them here and there and there and there. I'll be cool with that. And that might damn near be a shot-for-shot reenactment of their actual placement in the original movie. And you know what? If it's that, I'm cool with it. But he can't date her. He can't give a bum money again. He can't see the Zaman. It can't be the secretive shit. It can't be the I want to tell nobody about it. But if he come there trying to introduce himself to his son but not say he his daddy, I'm going to have a real problem with that.
But that was, certain of those things were nods to other movies. So he can eliminate a lot of those. I don't think those are going to reoccur. Some of the motherfuckers is dead. Like the Morty, we're back to it. One of the motherfuckers is dead.
Hey, look.
So
Both of the motherfuckers probably did. I don't know. They can't beat the barbershop people. Them motherfuckers, it was actually old then. So
yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, that was a nod to
Trading
whatever.
places.
Trading places.
Yeah, I get it. But I'm saying if they want to pay an homage to a different Eddie Murphy movie, if they want to take a character from Pluto Nash and that motherfucker that was doing something or whatever, I don't know. Whatever they do, they do. If they want to pay the homage in that way and they want to let me know in this cheeky way that's that, I'm cool with it. But you better use that crutch sparingly, is all I'm saying. If that makes sense.
So you can't have a shout out to every Eddie Murphy movie ever. No Metro shout outs. No Robert De Niro popping up out of nowhere.
Hey yo, look. Either or. Just don't go with the ands.
Hey, I think the Witch Doctor is a Vampire in Brooklyn shout out.
I'm with that. As long as it's an or. We just got to go with ors here. Just or. That's all. That's all. We're not using ands. We're using ors, Eddie. Ors. Just
so
remember
yeah, I
that.
think they go with it pretty much shot for shot, and I'm with it as long as they make it long enough to include the new shit in there, and it doesn't seem like they breeze past through too much shit and just going for the shot for shot nostalgia. Like develop it.
Make it a reason that this motherfucker. Make it a reason to watch it.
Yes, like it looks like they're developing that barbershop scene. That's why I look for it to be at least 2.5, 3 minutes long. I don't see them getting out under 5 minutes, but at least 3 minutes. The clip we seen was 30 seconds up at least.
Hey, look, and it could be just 30 more seconds of that. It could just be that. I've seen movies where the clip was the entirety of that shit. Like I saw the entirety of that motherfucker in the clip.
Every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie ever.
Yep. So I'm aware of the tricks of the trade. I get it, and I'm fully aware of that. This may be the possibilities of it. Go ahead and rock it out. At the end of the day, I'm gonna watch that shit. Whatever they do, I'll probably watch it twice, but probably not more than twice if it ain't funny. If it's funny, it might get added to the rotation because it's Eddie and it's the conclusion to Coming to America too. Any other final thoughts, fellas?
I'm just hoping for a 7 out of 10. I'm hoping I can get my laugh on, and I'm hoping it's something that I would want to watch more than twice. Like,
you breaking up. I think it's because you had something important to say. And
what you call it? But I've
what you're saying is that if it's Metro, you're gonna be disappointed, but you're still gonna watch it. Probably
if it's
twice.
Beverly Hills Cop 3, he don't like it.
But he watched it 17 times.
But if it was 48 hours too, he fucks with it.
Yeah, if it's another 48 hours, another 48 hours, I'm good with that.
Hey, look.
But it's 1,000 words part 2, nah, fam.
Yeah. If it's Pluto Nash Part 2, I don't want to see that, but I don't think it's gonna be Pluto Nash Part 2. And Eddie, if you want to do a Pluto Nash Part 2, I'm probably gonna watch that also.
I fuck with Pluto Nash.
I do.
I fuck with Pluto Nash.
I fuck with the Old Navy scene. Welcome to Old Navy. Funniest scene.
I haven't seen an Eddie Murphy movie that I too much disavow.
Like they be watchable shits.
No, I mean, like them. Metro. I liked Metro.
Oh, I like Metro, but not all of them. I don't like the Guru movie.
I liked G.
I fucked with G. I was good with G.
I didn't fuck with that.
1,000 Words or Less was his worst movie to me, and that was still pretty damn watchable.
I didn't even watch that movie, but I thought it was critically acclaimed. But I didn't watch it, but I thought it was like.
I'm just speaking from my perspective at this point. I don't know what the claim.
I'm giving you your perspective, and I'm just adding on. Like even the shit that we shitting on, has its worth outside of us shitting on it in our own. I fuck with it, but I don't fuck with it. But I fuck with it kind of way. Is what I was saying.
Him, Denzel, and Samuel L. Jackson can do no movie wrongs.
Yeah,
I watched Two Guns. I watched Two Guns.
Yeah, I'm there for them. You can pretty much not do anything. You can turn it into a 2-hour TED talk, and I'd be satisfied.
Yeah, I realized I was a Samuel L. Jackson fan when I was watching Formula 51. Thoroughly interested, like I was invested.
Hey,
Fam.
look. I'm not gonna tell you which watch through of Formula 51 it was that I knew I was a Sam Jackson fan, but it may have been on. It may have been on Kill Bill or some shit.
Fam, I knew when the fuck Jackie Brown, when that nigga had that red wig on. I knew it that when that didn't blow me, I'm like, oh shit.
Like I fuck with this nigga.
I fuck with this nigga.
I fuck with this nigga. I saw that nigga. I saw that nigga wield a lightsaber and didn't bat an eye.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson gets the most hair passes out of all people. Like the Jerry curl for Pulp Fiction, the braids for Formula 51, the ponytail from Jackie Brown. That nigga gets a lot of hair passes.
Hey, look, the aggravated George Jefferson he had in Black Snake Moan.
He got to be the wiggiest wig motherfucker. Nigga, Jamie Foxx.
He got the most hairstyles for never having hair ever. The character.
Him and Jamie Foxx be having some hairdos in they movie, some hair doozies.
Hey, look, Jamie. Hey, look. The only difference is that Jamie Foxx got hair doozies in real life.
Yeah.
Like whatever the fuck he tattooed on his head for that. What was it? Stealth. When he started putting tattoos on his head, and he was like, "What the fuck is
shit
this
for
head?"
himself, nigga. He did that shit right after Mike Tyson did that dumbass shit.
Yeah, Jamie's responsible for Jamie. That shit weird. I don't know where to go from here. Christmas is coming up. You got any special plans? How y'all doing y'all COVID Christmas?
Cold, nigga. It rained today.
It rained like a motherfucker.
Weird ass weather.
It rained like a motherfucker. The temperature is gonna drop. It was 50 today. I think we got a high 19 tomorrow.
Oh, it's definitely coming in differently.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a cold Christmas. Ain't gonna be a white Christmas shit, nigga.
But I was just talking about y'all COVID Christmases. How y'all finding it different from your normals?
I just ain't going to motherfuckers' cribs. That's pretty much it. So
boom.
Shit, we'll be here. He gonna open his gifts at like 6 something. Be done opening them at 6:10. I'll be done cleaning up the paper about 6:20, and then he's just gonna sit there and play with his stuff.
Mm.
And I fucked up this year because I've gotten him quite a number of things that make a lot more noise than I'm willing to accept.
Oh, see, you did the wrong thing, man. Look, I linked it. I turned into the skid this year. So, as you all know, Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon card game.
Oh no, CT. That's where you fucked up.
You have to play that with him.
Yes, he's gonna need somebody to play that with.
Hey, look. It got an online part to it too. Yeah, I made sure it said on the box. It said play online. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then books. He got a shit ton of books. So we trying to keep the motherfucker occupied. Get the least amount of shit possible. But I think that might be the way this year. That's how we've dealt with our COVID, because I need him to be distracted by more than what he's distracted by. So, we can get away from these motherfuckers from time to time.
I've leaned more towards the leave me alone section, and unfortunately, this involved things that he's interested in that makes a lot of noise, because all of a sudden he's got this musical itch, like he running around singing Michael Jackson and shit. And so on his list this year was a guitar and a violin. Fuck,
wait, what? Hey, look. First of all, son, that sounds like two of the same things. If you don't tuck the motherfucker up under your chin and then put the motherfucker at your waist,
it does. It does sound like two of the same things, which is why I only purchased one of those things. However, my aunt,
mighty slapping you.
Yeah. My aunt, her granddaughter used to play violin, so he's gonna get the hand-me-down violin. He got the new guitar. I got him a piano keyboard. So he's gonna be all musical.
Hey. Ain't no shame in that. We was the dummies bought our son a drum set.
Nah,
yeah. Like a real drum set. He beat it for a while, but luckily his interest waned, and we were let out the hook. But Candace just put an interesting comment up, and I'm finna walk away for a second because I got a streak that I got to keep going that I want to break. So we need the gentleman with no name to pop back on. I'm gonna leave you here by yourself, but I am about to. But drum set. Our kid had one. Luckily, he drummed himself out. Then we got him a recorder, and Twinkle to a Little Star and Mary Had a Little Lamb is the same shit.
All right. I never understood the recorder, even though I know somebody who's watching that is a fan of the recorder. I did the drums. Like I learned from that mistake with my first son. He was like heavy into drumline, so like literally heavy. So at 2, I got him a snare drum. Like
here, I'm just
got
my camera off.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Well, yeah, nigga. My kid's going all musical to shit. And luckily it was all shit I could buy on Amazon. And nigga, you say you did your shopping at Five Below, huh?
All my shopping at Five Below, because I didn't buy nobody's shit. I just bought myself for a few things. I've started painting, teaching myself to draw. I'm just becoming a well-rounded adult. I'm gonna take a wine tasting class soon.
A wine tasting, like you trying to taste the grapes. Like, oh, this is a sweet from Spain, circa 1984.
I think sommelier sounds like a very adult hobby. that's where I'm my shit.
That sounds a lot better than drinking Wild Irish Rose on the corner of 639.
Sound better than garbage can harmonizer.
Right. So, but now the question is, once you start this wine tasting shit, will you be singing for the love of money at these fancy ass wine tastings?
money.
See, that's gonna be the test, whether you can devolve these high society ass wine tasting to some ghetto ass shit.
Nigga, I used to have motherfuckers singing deep in the heart of Texas in the projects. I think I could do some Gerald Levert to white people.
All right. So what you think would be harder? Getting them to sing for the love of money, or getting a group of 15 Caucasians to bust out a version of If I Ever Fall in Love?
Look, my dream, now that you just mentioned it, is to get 15 Caucasians to start a round robin If I Ever Fall in Love.
Man, that's got to be. I think that's an accomplishment for Black people.
Like, hey, why do y'all want white people to sing, Shy?
Because he brought it up. Now I just want to sing a round robin version of it. That'd be dope.
Get an acapella group to sing If I Ever Fall in Love.
I don't know. I'm coming in. I'm lost. I don't know. I don't particularly have a desire to watch a bunch of white people sing If I Ever Fall in Love. But I do have, a desire to watch white people sing a couple of things. It's probably the message. I probably want to see them. I want to see them sing that. I want to see white people sing the message.
No.
Nothing karaoke-ish. I want to see them sing the message. Broken glass everywhere.
No.
How about a dream? Just don't care. I want to see that. I want to see a group of white people
Tom Hanks'
doing it
wife
for the
just
culture.
did that recently.
They did?
Tom Hanks' wife just did that recently on the internet.
She did? I gotta see it.
I thought you was talking about the Nas version of the message. The first song off It Was Written. I thought you were talking about that.
No, there might be a few niggas.
Your luck though.
No love, you get to see me for Augusto. No love, though. I didn't know till I was drunk though. Hey yo.
Oh, see? That third bar is gonna fuck him up. Freak nigga.
Yeah. Freak they wish with right. I'm not trying to set white people up for failure. It's not a booby trap.
We need to introduce a segment here called that's my nigga. It's where white people who are very familiar, that black people are very familiar with, but don't know their name or face or several things. But you play something or you show them something, and they be like, "Oh, that's my nigga."
Old boy, from that shit, dude. Oh, that's my nigga. Yeah. I fuck with.
It's gonna be a different
old boy.
way.
Old boy from well, I don't know if he really counts. But old boy from House Party Part 2.
Oh, Jamal?
Yeah, that's my nigga. I don't know if he's a good one though, because I don't really know him from nothing else.
He was supposedly a rapper.
Supposedly, you ever heard that nigga's rap song?
I heard the verse he did on House Party 2. Hey, we need to talk about how trash that verse was.
Hey, look, it was trash.
It was horrible.
It was trash. It was trash, and it was disappointing in his affinity for bean pies and big booties that he came up with some whack ass shit. Right. But again, I never heard of the nigga, never heard none of his shit before. I just figured he was a rapper that motherfuckers knew of. I just didn't know of him, and I just kept it pushing.
Like, hold on. Now I gotta look this nigga up to see what the fuck that group he was in. I'm
trying to think of other white people that's my nigga, but yeah, I'm not interested in you at any form, shape, form, or fashion. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have to see their face or hear the song or something.
Like, hey, look, they definitely gonna have to pop up for me to even remember the motherfuckers.
Like that white boy from 30 Days a Night.
I don't even know that one. 30 Days a Night. I keep getting 28 Days Later. It's a zombie movie, right?
No, it's the vampire movie with Josh Hartnett. But I ain't talking about Josh Hartnett. I'm talking about a whole nother white boy.
Vampire
zombie. From The Punisher with Thomas Jane.
Hey, yo, look. When you said Thomas Jane, you threw me. I'm confused.
Thomas Jane, the nigga from The Mist who killed his whole family.
Oh, that motherfucker. Okay.
His Punisher. The white boy with the rings and shit through his lips and all that shit.
Oh, don't even remember. Nope. But this is this how this game gonna work. This is how a large part of this game gonna work. Until I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna be like,
And this is how this works. You're gonna have to see that nigga. You be like, oh, that's my nigga.
As soon as I see him, I'm gonna know 100 things the motherfucker was in. Look at this picture for 0.5 seconds and just immediately, oh shit, yeah. Whole list of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
The answer to the Jamal question. Here's where it gets deep. All right, so Jamal from House Party 2 was a rapper named Cameron. Now, this rapper named Cameron was a member of the group called the Young Black Teenagers.
Hey, yo, look, first of all, I have a problem with that. No. Off top. The group is called the Young Black Teenagers?
Yeah, Young Black Teenagers.
First, I got two problems. His name was not Cameron. His name was Cameron. Just get it real. Just off top, Cameron. That was his name. Because we never met a white boy named Cameron before.
All right. Cameron.
Cameron. Second, he was in the group called the what again?
The Young Black Teenagers.
Yeah. At what point in Cameron's life, that Cameron, was he ever a young black teenager? So I'm just finding it odd that he has a membership in that group.
Hold on, because
Hey, look, you showing? Let me make my screen full screen right quick. Oh, I know that nigga. Yeah. He always buy drugs from black people.
Yeah. Say, oh, that's my nigga.
Yeah, that's my nigga. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask you to allow me to share the screen for a hot second. So I'm gonna show you.
I know I could allow you to do that. How I allow it?
Yeah. I'm trying to share my screen.
It should be. Oh, my bad. I ain't see it popped up. I had my full screen on. There we go.
All right. So these are the young black teenagers.
First of all,
these are the young black teenagers.
First of all, what they mean by black? What do these individuals mean by black? And just so you all listening and get a full picture of it, I am seeing a picture in what looks like a Instagram post from Yo MTV Raps, and that's mind-boggling in and of itself. Like they got an Instagram.
No, this
is their music card. So this is a picture of a professional trading card style
1990s rap groups. 1990s
marketing tool.
Yeah, promotion.
So the young black teenagers, which consists of 4 individuals, none of whom are black. One of them is in the shadow.
Right.
One is in the shadow. Only 3 of them are definitely not teenagers. One might be about 16. The rest of these niggas is definitely in their 20s.
That nigga in the back is definitely at least 25.
Hey,
at least. He can rent a car. He can rent a car.
The nigga in the bucket has squat defense. He almost kind of vaguely looks like he could be related to LL Cool J. Vaguely.
Hey, yo, look, that's just because he's wearing the Kane gold. That's about it. I don't know.
Fuck that L in the Kango.
Hey, look. Real quick though, I got a lot of questions about this picture. Why is dude hugging the wall and bending over? Like, why did they say pose and he chose to like assume the position?
Right. Right.
Why was that his go-to?
And why
is the 2 niggas kneeling hugging?
Because all the black people that nigga seen in his life were
he saw every black person he's ever known, both of them, do this one pose. So.
That's all I got. That's what you're gonna get.
He saw thousands. He saw so many black people like that. He thought that's how black people come.
Come hands on wall, bent over, assuming the position. You know, you gotta be ready for a pat down at any time.
looking back like I didn't even do nothing.
Fail. And this is look, I'm finna get deep on you. He don't even realize that's what he's doing. He just think that's cool shit black people like to do.
Man,
it looks so cool when they do
it. Hey yo, look. Y'all didn't know we was gonna uncover systemic racism dating back to the early 1990s, but hey yo, look, that's what we're doing today.
Black power.
Historical systemic racism. What they call it? What would this be considered a microaggression?
Yeah. The fact that we found systemic racism in 1990s hip hop.
Hey yo, look. And I was just calling him stupid for doing it. Didn't know he was just being offensive. Also,
there's layers.
There's layers to this shit. I'm laughing at you while I'm being offended by you at the same time. You are utterly
motherfucker.
Hey, look, that's got to be a complex position to hold. A motherfucker that is systemically able to oppress you, and also be the object of your ridicule and disdain, and other. I'm like, I don't see him as authoritarian here. I see him as comedic.
A dickhead.
Yeah. But at the same time, this motherfucker is also oppressing me.
Yes.
He is trying to subjugate my people to one caricature of them that he's seen his entire life.
To beneath him and relegate us to a lower class of human individual.
Exactly, my brother. Now you are vibrating on the same cosmic wave that I am matriculating on. Pause.
See, the frequency is high tonight, my brothers.
Yeah, I feel the soliloquies that y'all are dropping down. I feel them.
The Yamstasters are reaching out.
And look,
speak through the spirits. Speak through the spirits.
The more I look at this, the more racially offended I am. I just am.
I can't help but think that the nigga that started this whole journey and brought us here looks an awful lot like Encino Man.
Oh shit!
Hey look, y'all laughing, but I'm every time somebody say Encino Man, I get faced with a dilemma. Is Encino Man the motherfucker from Step by Step or not?
No, it's Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Okay, so the motherfucker from The Mummy is not the motherfucker from Step by Step.
No.
Okay.
That's Sasha something or other from Kickboxer.
Hey, look. Every single time. Every single time. I know Mummy, Step by Step, Kickboxer, and Mummy, Step by Step, Encino Man, Kickboxer, I know are 4 individual works of art. I know that 2 individuals did 2 of those things. I know 1 individual did 1 of those things, and I know one individual did 2 of those, and the other did the other 2. Which is which, I do not
know. No. One of them motherfuckers did 2, and one of them did the other 2, motherfucker. So you still not firm on who did what. Encino Man and the Mummy is Brendan Fraser. Step by Step and Kickboxer is the Sasha nigga.
Hey, look, one of them motherfuckers did 2 of them, the other one did the other 2.
Right.
Again, hey, look, we could spend a lot of time on this, and then the very next time we revisit this topic, I am going to not know them different at all. I got it now.
Step by Step is because I didn't know Wisconsin was a real place until that shit came out.
Hey, look, I know the Step by Step show. I just don't. Hey, look, the cousin in the van. Sometimes it looks like Brendan Fraser, and sometimes it don't. But most of the time, I can't tell them 2 niggas apart.
Hey, nigga, Step by Step was on far, far later in your life than you should have known that Wisconsin was a place.
A real place.
Nigga. Yeah, that part too, though. Yeah. You should have known.
Oh, no.
You ain't see a Dell commercial?
All right. We're not finna get into this 80s as a part of 80s conversation.
Hey, look, Step by Step was definitely like mid-90s. Wisconsin's Dells was your whole life, nigga.
Again, we're not finna get back into the 80s, not a part of the 80s conversation.
I don't think Step by Step was there. I feel like Step by Step is part of the 90s era.
Like 95, 96. Like
in
the 90s.
Yeah. Wisconsin Dells, you should have known Wisconsin existed by Wisconsin Dells commercials by 85, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Again, we're not finna get into the 80s, ain't a part of the 80s conversation, jackasses.
And I'm just telling you, this ain't that. This is just you losing the grip on reality. Hey.
No, this is you losing the grip on reality of something that is clearly not the case.
Nah, nigga, no matter how you paint it, nigga, Step by Step, in tone, in placement, 90s. Family Matters, 90s. Cosby Show, 80s. Separate generations, nigga.
Hey, look. No matter how you slice it, Step by Step shouldn't have been your introduction to Wisconsin, nigga. That's what we're saying.
Lord Jesus.
No, that's what we're saying. No, you should have known Wisconsin well before Step by Step.
And how y'all are lost. And how y'all got lost the last time y'all got lost on some dumbass shit like this. So let's move on. Again, I said I'm not gonna have that 80s, not a part of the 80s conversation ever again in my life. Ever.
Hey, look.
Nowhere close, and y'all trying to have it again tonight. Let's go.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is Step by Step should not have been your introduction to Wisconsin. Period. Period. Happy Days, nigga, Laverne and Shirley. Something should have got you to Wisconsin before. Just saying. Hey, look. What you saying must be riveting because you are not being heard. It keeps skipping. I'm gonna put this.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. We hear none of that.
Just nodding. I was just shaking my head at the nonsensicals. Didn't say a word. Didn't say a word.
Oh, okay. All right, bet. I ain't know. I just heard. It sounded like, hey, look, when it be skipping, it be sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher for real, though. Danny asked any other topics. I don't know what else happened this week. We got a versus from the Bay. I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but I mean, it was cool though. I enjoyed it.
It was alright. I enjoy more of the comedic aspects of it than actual music because these niggas played a lot of songs that I didn't know.
Hey, this was the first time. This is the first time that it get greater later would have fit, and two pimp motherfuckers never uttered the statement. Because the end of the battle was way better than the beginning of the battle. Like by the end of that shit, they got me into it. They were playing all the shit that I really, really knew, like knew. And yeah, it was a ball. The other shit they was playing, it was like shit you knew. Some of the shit you knew, some of the shit you was like, yeah, I think I heard that once or twice, and whatever. The nigga played Captain Saberho. I was like, yeah. Nigga played some other shit. I was like, I think I heard this before. It's decent. It makes me want to rap over all. Hey, look, that's what my biggest takeaway from all this shit is that every beat them niggas played made me want to rap over it.
Yeah, I didn't get that from a lot of the beats. A lot of the songs, the beats, I wasn't there for it.
I rapped over every beat they played that night. Them motherfuckers was cold. Danny said the only thing she got from that verse was an awesome gift. What gift you get? They wore them damn songs out on the West Coast. Hey, West Coast love West Coast shit like a motherfucker. And then she said, makes you want to rap better than them. Little known secret, I rap better than everybody I listen to rapping.
Also, even
you breaking up again. You came in strong, but then you no longer moving.
Tell me when to go.
No secret. He's never heard.
Hey, look. You doing that thing
I'm
again.
not gonna come back.
You're here. You. Hey, look. Okay. Hey, look. It's fucked up. The only thing we heard was, "I'm not gonna come back."
All right. So, nigga, did you not see E40 dancing all night?
I wasn't watching it more so as I was listening to it and playing the video game as it was on.
You lost 80% of the enjoyment of it by not seeing E40 dance.
I feel you. I don't agree though. I think I made my experience 20% more pleasurable by not looking at these niggas do the shit they was doing on screen.
Nah, nigga, you need to see E40 dance.
I've seen all my old uncles, all my young old cousins dance, and I imagine it was something similar to that. A Bay nigga ain't much different than an Alabama nigga. Let's just be real. They just got better taste in music and the same fashion sense when it comes to colors. So all my country cousins, they eat 40, they too short. I seen that shit before. I don't need to see them do it. It was entertaining just listening to it happen while being otherwise visually distracted.
Nah, nigga. There was a different level of enjoyment watching E40 dance, and then also trying to figure out why Too Short had 14 outfits.
Wait, he changed clothes?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I missed that. Hey, yo, look, I guess I did miss some shit by not looking at it. I did
Yeah,
not see him change clothes. I know he had a Warriors jersey out there at the beginning.
Yeah. He put that on for a couple songs, and then
Okay.
he also had the Oakland A's jacket and the and the gold chain. He changed clothes without changing clothes.
Nigga just put on accessories.
Right.
Change accessories.
Right. Which of course led to E40 spending the rest of the night asking for his peacoat.
Hey, they never gave it to him. I don't recall him asking for a peacoat. Danny said Too Short definitely lives up to the name. He sat down and his feet dangled 9 feet off the ground. Hey, yo, look, how your feet dangle how your feet dangle higher than you are standing. That is funny. Funny. And I think I'm here alone at this point. So yeah, y'all can just get all of me and my takes and me trying to crack my back. But yeah, oh, you ain't saying shit. And we can't see your video. So I don't know what be what when it be what. But yeah, I watched the verse. I ain't watching. I listened to the verses. I was entertained. I liked it for the most part. It was a lot of songs that I was like, oh yeah, that shit real old. I heard that once or twice in my life before. But when they got to the end, I was having a great grand old ball of a time. Listening to these old niggas talk and just play records that I fuck with.
Just spin
It's
the
cool.
record, Blue.
Just spin the motherfucking record, Blue. Hey,
But
he's
then,
back.
and then of course there was also the part that everybody hates out of these verses. The let me play my new shit. Play the new shit.
Oh, they play new shit? I missed that part too.
That's because you didn't know that.
I didn't know they new shit was the new shit. I thought they new shit was their old shit that I just didn't know yet. Hey, look, it feels like you about to say it at any point, but I think what you're saying was they new shit was they new shit was shit that I thought was old shit that I just didn't know because it was new. But hey, either way it go, I bobbed my head to all that shit. Pause. And hey, I rapped over like 70% of the bars. I definitely did. Then he said he got to sneeze. He definitely do. What else happened this week that we can talk about? NBA's back, but not back, but kind of back because the Rockets ain't played today because of COVID. So that was a thing.
And the Rockets ain't play because they trying to buy time to get rid of Harden.
Wait, so you think they faked the COVID test? So you think they fake COVID test to get out of having to play OKC tonight so they can have more time to trade James Harden because they don't fuck with that fuck nigga no more. That's an interesting take, man. Hey, yo, look. There's gonna be a new segment of the show. When y'all freeze, I'm gonna just start saying what I think y'all was gonna say. I'm gonna just put words in y'all mouth every time y'all freeze. But yeah, that's the NBA season. It started. I watched that shit yesterday. It was two exciting blowouts. KD looks incredible right now. The motherfucker is killing. Okay, I mean he's playing. Well, hey yo, Paul. All right, KD look incredible. Pause. The motherfucker is he playing right now. For real, like he killing. Kyrie killing. Pause. I guess I don't know. Hey, look, the Brooklyn Nets look good. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
They look real good after that one game. My way too hot of a hot take. The motherfuckers take it off. Pause.
Yeah, any discussion of NBA championships probably need a pause.
Hey,
I think they're gonna go all the way. Pause.
Hey, but from too early looking into the season though, who you got in the contention in the runnings?
Oh, let's see. Out the East, Philly, Milwaukee, Brooklyn. I think those are the only three teams that got a chance of winning that conference. I don't
Philly,
think
Milwaukee,
Miami.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I don't think Miami got a chance. I don't.
I fuck with Miami.
Nah,
I think motherfuckers is sleeping on Miami. Real talk.
nigga. They went to the finals last year because nigga they was playing basically gym ball.
Hey, look. It's gonna be Jim Ball going forward. They're not gonna be in a bubble, but they're gonna be in an arena with nobody there.
Hey, but they still gotta go to that place. I think Jimmy Butler's gonna get on motherfuckers' nerves. Jimmy Butler manages to do that.
Hey, look, if he ain't get on your nerves in the bubble, he ain't gonna get on your nerves on the plane ride. You getting off the plane, going to your own room. Like, you just gotta deal with the plane. You have to deal with this nigga the whole bubble. Like, you go to your room, but his room right there, it's always your room. Like,
Hey, but that was 2 months in a bubble. Now I done dealt with this nigga for 2 months in a bubble. I done got a break for 4 weeks, and now I got to deal with this nigga for 7 more months. Nah.
hey, look, a 2 month. The bubble was basically a 2 month road trip. I think they know all of Jimmy. And again, these is young motherfuckers we talking about. So I think that they gonna be more malleable. And also, I think Pat Riley kind of like Jimmy being Jimmy because Jimmy's a. I think Pat Riley like Jimmy being Jimmy. Pause. I guess. Look. I'm not with the rules. I gotta pause other shit that I'm saying that insinuating another motherfucker could be gay.
Yeah.
If the insinuation is on another motherfucker, I shouldn't have to say pause.
Yeah.
See, that's the game of pause.
The game of pause is a wide, very, very difficult thing to grasp. Pause.
Yeah.
That's why it's stupid.
Definitely. It's dumb as hell. But fuck it. We in it.
All right.
We in it. But I fuck with the Heat just for that reason that Pat Riley got an extension of himself in the locker room. And I think this is the first time that Jimmy been fully in foot. Hey, look, can I say the whole thing and then say pause? I gotta say what if the whole statement is plausible?
No. As soon as you say Pat Riley got an extension of himself in the locker room, pause.
But the whole thing was plausible, so I just can't get one overall pause at the end. I gotta say pause as I'm still talking.
Yeah, you gotta pause every pause-worthy pausable moment. You gotta pause to pause.
Hey, look, we gotta pause all this pauses for time considerations. I'm just saying. In the consideration of time, can I pause all the necessary pauses and just insert one overall general pause at the end of all the pausable pausality?
Look, we'll give you a pre-pause, but no post-pause.
Okay, all right. So,
like you
all right, bet. So, pre-pause. Pat Riley has got the I just heard a lot of buzzing.
Right.
But I think he got. I think pause, preemptive pause. I think he got that dog out there that's gonna do what he wanted to do in the locker room that he can't do because he's not in the locker room technically, and he's not the coach. So I think Pat Riley love that nigga. Pause.
Yeah, I don't know, but Pat Riley ain't gonna be out there. It's the mother 14 niggas on the team that's gonna be out there, and I think that nigga's gonna work motherfuckers' nerves.
Yeah, to the extent that you think you might be able to change something, but if you know you can't change shit, it's one of them things you just gonna have to get on board.
No, he ain't.
And it ain't like he's telling you wrong. He's telling you right.
Nah, nigga, I ain't finna run no voluntary 2 days with this motherfucker at 5 o'clock in the morning and at 5 o'clock in the evening just for us to fuck around and lose in the second round.
Hey, yo, look, he got to the finals last year, fam. It was the Bulls he couldn't get past the second round of the playoffs or the third round of the playoffs.
Nah, nigga. Let's be honest. If Philly wasn't hurt, they wouldn't have got past Philly.
Who got past Philly? They got past Philly. The hurt
nobody.
Hey, look. It wasn't the Philly locker room that Jimmy got past, but it was this locker room very, very similar to that Philly locker room that Jimmy just went through and destroyed one faithful evening up there in Minnesota. And I'm quite sure that he probably did very similar things up there in Liberty City. If it's not called Liberty City, I don't know what the fuck it is. But you know, the city of brotherly love. How about that? Jimmy got a reputation for busting people's ass in the locker room. Pause. So them niggas knew what the fuck what time it was. You know what I'm saying? Period.
I don't think Miami is better than Philly. I don't think Miami is better than Milwaukee. I don't think Miami is better than Boston. I don't think Miami is better than Brooklyn.
I think Miami is better than Boston. They definitely not better than Brooklyn. They on par with Milwaukee just because of what Milwaukee didn't add. They just on par with them. They on par with Philly. Only team in the East that really is above the rest of the motherfuckers is fucking Brooklyn. I'm sorry. It's just Brooklyn.
Yeah. Nah. I think it's Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Philly. Those are three teams.
You would say Milwaukee and Philly's gonna look good in the regular season. Every playoffs, we get introduced to the real Milwaukee and the real fucking Philadelphia, and it's no shooting, no shooters here at all. We can't shoot shit. We're gonna lose. They're never gonna get out of the fucking Eastern Conference if they can't shoot the ball. If they star players can't score consistently and with less effort. Giannis takes too much effort to score. That's why they never gonna go nowhere. Ben can't shoot. That's why they never gonna go nowhere.
Nah, I think Ben Simmons is gonna get his shit right, and he can't shoot for shit, but he does literally everything else.
But the only thing we need him to develop is the ability to threaten to shoot the ball. He ain't got that. He been in the league how long?
4 years.
It's got to be an accident to only shoot like three point attempts in 4 years. And I might be generous saying 3.
Nah, he's attempted 12. He just hit the first one last year, but he's attempted at least 20.
Hey, look, so he had 3 years in the league with 1. You got to do that on purpose, fam. That's what I'm saying. You had 3 next to your name and 1 3-point attempt. How is that possible? That makes him a liability on the court.
Hey, but him not even being a threat to shoot, and he's still scoring 17 points a game. Takes talent.
It takes you being 6'10" and being able to make all the moves inside. But I still need you to be able to shoot for this team to be able to go forward in the playoffs. We've seen it. We've seen it. It ain't even close, fam.
Nah, he ain't got to be able to shoot. He just need other motherfuckers that could be able to shoot.
Yeah, JJ Redick. Yeah, JJ Redick. Didn't he?
Yeah, they had JJ.
Okay.
6'10"?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a power forward?
Point guard / power forward.
Point guard.
Those are 2 positions he played.
Point guard. He bring the ball up the court. He handles the ball. He handles the ball, and you can stand 7 feet away from this nigga, and you can be playing excellent defense. 7 feet away, excellent D on Ben Simmons. The fact that he's such a prolific
still manages to average 17 a game.
Hey, look, the fact that he's such a prolific passer with how bad his jump shot is and his unwillingness to take the jump shot just points to how incredible of a passer he could be had motherfuckers not just sagged back and just waited in the passing lanes for him to do the shit because they know he wasn't going to shoot. Just imagine if I couldn't play the passing lanes the way I did on Ben Simmons because I had to respect his shot. How much better of a passer he would be. Does that not blow your mind?
Yeah. No, I mean, I understand better, but I understand the fact that this motherfucker is literally playing with one hand tied behind his back and still doing great.
But he's tying the hand behind his back. That's the problem. And the fact that you playing with one hand tied behind your back is not good for us in the playoffs. We've seen it year after year after year. What's going to change this year? Playing the Sixers in the playoffs.
The fact that they healthy, nigga, you do realize that the only reason that they lost Toronto was from a bullshit ass lucky ass shot.
Yep. All right. Cool. You want to say that shit? Okay.
They was one lucky ass shot away from.
Toronto should not have been in it. The fact that it was even that close when you going against Toronto, with y'all being the 76ers as the 76ers were constructed that season, says a lot, fam. Says a lot. Toronto should not have beat them.
I don't know. You talk about that same Toronto team that ended up winning the championship?
Yep. That same Toronto that won the championship. Because, hey, yo, look. Who wouldn't have beat the fucking Golden State Warriors with a gimpy Draymond Green, an out Klay Thompson, and an out Kevin Durant?
Man, a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't have.
Who? What playoff team wouldn't have beat them?
Ooh. Then shit. Then he used to lose to them.
Didn't they win a championship without Kevin Durant before?
Yeah, they won a championship without KD before, but they had Klay.
They won it without Kevin Durant, but they also had Klay Thompson, and they also had Draymond Green. And they also didn't have the amount of money they were spending to pay Kevin Durant. So they was able to bolster out a lot more of their roster. Kevin Durant took up a lot of other niggas' paychecks. So they weren't there anymore, making the team that much more dependent on him being there. So once we remove him, and then we remove one or two of these other parts that we really, really hinged on, a la Klay Thompson, our team sucks now. Hey, look, we saw Golden State Warriors without Klay Thompson and with just okay Draymond Green. Actually, Draymond was healthy at the beginning of last year. We saw Golden State. They suck.
Yeah, last year they also played without Steph for most of those games.
No, with Steph, they sucked.
Keep it being. Nigga, how many games did Steph play?
Hey, look, Steph quit at like game 10. They were horrible all 9 of those games when he was healthy. He got out that motherfucker quite fast. He fell on my hand. It hurt. It's done. I can't even work no more. Nigga, hey, look. He went out because a nigga fell on his hand.
Nigga broke his hand.
Hey, yo, look.
Shooter, you know that's kind of important, my nigga.
Hey, yo, look. You believe it was broke. I'm not quite so sure. Again. He broke his hand was broke because the nigga fell on it. His butt fell on your hand and your hand broke. My hand has been involved in a lot of shit. Never broke. And quite frankly, never broke for the whole year. You mean to tell me you can't come back 2 months after this shit? You know, you got a couple. How long it take a bone to ossify?
Shit.
6 weeks?
6 to 8 weeks.
6 8 weeks. In your hand, a part of your body that you could easily immobilize, so you could get that expedited. You know. So let's say 8 weeks. Let's say 12 weeks. The very next day, they was like, "Hey, yo, Steph can't come back no more this season." They wrote that shit off quick. He told them, "I'm not coming back. I'm not playing no more. I'm not doing this shit out here. Fuck that. No."
But he actually did come back, my nigga.
I'm gonna come back. Ooh, I played a half a quarter. I can't do it. Nah, it ain't gonna work. My hand fucked up.
Nah, the nigga came back, played the game, and then he mixed the next game, and then Rona.
The rest of the games. Hey, look, they ruled him out for the season the day after he got it. He came back, played another game, and then it was like, I can't play the season. And then it was like, hey, yo, it's Rona. And he got bailed out because of Rona. But he was not coming back without Rona. And they were horrible before Rona.
Yeah, they were horrible. He played 4 games, nigga.
Hey, look.
He played 5 games last year.
Hey, look. All 4 of those games, they was trash. Just like last night. Golden State was trash.
Yeah, last night they looked bad. But fortunately, you know, I don't know if you know this, but if you look at the NBA schedule, there's more than one game on that motherfucker, my nigga.
They don't play Brooklyn 82 times. I get it.
Okay, then.
I get it. But I need the last all of the times that I've seen Golden State get on the floor with being led by Steph Curry, superstar Steph Curry. I need them to not look like trash for the last every time I've seen them on the floor with just Steph Curry.
You know that has happened before, my nigga.
What, they step on the floor with just Steph Curry and not look like trash?
Yeah.
What games were those? I missed them.
Right. Oh, yeah, you probably did. But let's see. All right, I'm just gonna do some quick math here because all right, so in 2017-18, it looks like Clay missed about 9 games for various reasons.
Okay.
Oh, all right, so there's
Hey, look, real quick. Can you read that roster off in 2000 and what was that year you said again when Clay missed 9 games?
2017-18.
What was that roster that year, please, real quick?
That was Steph and KD and.
All right. Never mind. I don't need to hear no more of that shit. You finna tell me how Steph was by himself when he was out there with KD. But hey, look, all right, cool. What conversation are we having, fam?
Hey.
When Steph out there with Steph, the Warriors look like trash.
Steph out there with Steph.
When Steph out there with KD, man, the Warriors look still kind of cool. Steph out there with Clay, Warriors look motherfuckers is on point. Steph, Clay, Draymond, Harrison Barnes, and all them, they motherfuckers is formidable opponent. Sean Livingston and shit. Hey, look, you can scrappy players and hey, Steph, though, without all of those guys, trash.
That is a prolific, wonderful, great statement to make after one fucking game where it was literally just all right. Let's read the Golden State starting lineup for this game.
Hey, look, all the games last season. All I'm saying is you a superstar, fam. You one of the greatest players in the world. You shouldn't be getting blown out like the way you get. Your team should never look laughable. Tell me when you saw the Sixers look laughable with AI.
All right, which year that they didn't make the playoffs you want me to point out?
When you saw the Sixers look laughable with AI.
The years that they didn't make the playoffs, my nigga. Playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs.
All right.
And this wasn't rookie Allen Iverson not making the playoffs. Nah, nigga. This is veteran Allen Iverson not making the playoffs.
I'm trying to figure. I don't know. I don't know when the years you considering Allen Iverson. I don't know when he didn't make the playoffs.
Let me tell you.
Pre early Iverson crossing over Mike. I get it. That AI that team wasn't making the playoffs all that much. I get it. Okay, I ain't tripping on that one. But AI circa AI MVP, AI circa the Sixers going to the finals. Circa that AI, they was missing the playoffs then.
Yep. All right. So they went to the finals in 2000, 2001. 2003, 2004, they didn't make the playoffs. 2005, 2006, they didn't make the playoffs. 2006, 2007, I don't know if AI was still there. Let me check real quick. And
I don't think he was there 2006, 2007. He was in Denver by the end, I think.
Yep, he was there.
He was there?
Yep. Okay. Let's see. All right, well, he only played 15 games. Averaged 31 points. And let's see.
Hey, look, real quick. So AI came in the league, didn't make the playoffs, made the playoffs in the finals, 2000, 2001. So he drug Dikembe and Theo Ratliff and Eric Snow and them
he drug a horrible team to the finals one time.
Got them to the finals that one time. Made them playoff contenders around that time. Except for the 04 after that, when he didn't. I don't think he had Mutombo or Theo Ratcliffe at the time when the Sixers were making the playoffs.
Dude, hold on. No. Let's deal with that. Let's deal with that statement, because you can't be playoff contenders losing in the first round, which is what they did the year after they made the finals.
Okay. Hey, look, playoff contenders. I'm in the playoffs. I lose in the first round. Playoff contender is what I said. The Golden State Warriors had the worst fucking record in the league, and it wasn't looking good. And I don't think Steph just played 10 games. I think he played closer to about 20 or so games, and they were trash. They were the worst team in the NBA, and you tell me when Allen Iverson ever had the Philadelphia 76ers looking like that, you just let me know when they was getting the number 1 draft pick off top. Like, yeah, they finna get the number 1 pick. Because I remember them getting them guys in there. I could be wrong, but I remember them getting them guys.
You are wrong. You are wrong. Steph played 5 games last year, my nigga.
5 games? Okay. All right.
5 games. 5 games. All right. Iverson rookie year. When was Iverson? Is this Iverson rookie year? Well, no, it's the second year.
It was like 97, 98 or some shit like that.
Yeah, 96, 97. I think it was his rookie year. But, all right.
Hey, Danny. So the rest of the show is about sports. I got nothing else to talk about outside of I heard Ari got a botched facelift.
Who?
Exactly. That's why I can't talk about that shit with these niggas. So it don't even make sense bringing it up. There's really nothing else. I don't know. Y'all want to talk about after we finish this sports talk? Y'all want to have y'all?
We can argue about this sports shit after the show.
If y'all want to have this conversation about artists, what? How did he phrase it? Artist recreation or whatever.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? What was that? Artist development transit. Well, how the fuck he put it in the group chat? Well, I was told that my entry to the conversation was just invalid, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm done." But y'all had the conversation, I think.
What conversation about who?
Michael Jackson could do a versus. Michael Jackson might be the only artist that can do a versus with 3 or with different iterations of himself or whatever. However the fuck he worded it, I don't know. He's here, I thought, but I can't see him, so I don't ever know if he's here or not here. I thought he was gonna chime in and say what he had said and clarify.
Several. All I said was several. Yeah, with several, and I meant 3 or better.
Pose a question, because I might have said it sloppily, so they might not understand what the fuck you talking about.
I mean, it was a nuanced question. It wasn't really for these motherfuckers, you know, how I feel about them. It was about the fact that I'm trying to word it properly for these motherfuckers.
Word it how you worded it in the chat, nigga. Stop trying to make it something extra. Just say the shit.
Remember what it was in the chat. Read it out the chat then, nigga.
I gotta pick up my phone. I gotta go to the fucking chat. Give me a second, people. Bear with us. We're going. The difference. I got it. It's coming up. I'm probably liking a bunch of y'all shit right now. It says Chinese menu. No, not that one. Is Michael Jackson the only artist that can do a verses from several individual stages in his life? My response was probably not, but that is a short list. Have the discussion, gentlemen, for the people.
The only motherfucker I could think of was Jay. Let's see. Yeah, Jay. I don't think Lil Wayne before and after drugs would be close. So he can't do that shit. Yeah. Maybe Whitney before and after Bobby.
Whitney don't have a definitive sound before and after Body, but Whitney got a definitive sound before and after some certain shit though. She came in sounding real poppy, and she transitioned to a definite. Yeah, it definitely went a different way than what she came in. Her music changed sounds. So I say that. I would think that I would think that she would count.
I don't even know if I would go with Jay-Z before and after retirement. I might go Jay-Z before and after he signed Young Chris. Stole his.
So Jay-Z before and after Button Ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before he stole Young Chris soul and started to rap like that nigga.
He did take that nigga. He changed on Young Chris. Young Chris is in Jay-Z's catalog. Pause.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can call it there or not, but fuck it. Coverage.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I can think of too many other motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna keep the people in suspense. I said Madonna and I was summarily dismissed.
Madonna doesn't have a sound.
I think she does. Though. I think her music was definitely a sound to a certain people. I'm not, again, and this is why I didn't argue this shit in the chat, because I'm not a Madonna fan. I'm not an expert on her music, but like the Like a Virgin shit sounds a little bit different than the Ray of Light shit. Like the bitch came out with combs on the titties, and then she transitioned to wearing the cowboy hat and was different. Like there was a change there.
Every single one of Madonna albums sound different. Why? Because Madonna would just adopt whatever sound was happening at the time. Madonna didn't have a sound. Madonna had Madonna was Madonna. Madonna was essentially, for lack of a comparison, Elvis. She was never the pinnacle of any sound.
But that ain't the question that you asked. The question is, can the motherfucker do a verses with themselves from several iterations of their of them? And she has several iterations of her, and I think that will qualify her to be able to do a verses with the Madonna that sound like this, with the with the shit on the titties, and the Madonna with the big ass gap with the cowboy hat that didn't show you a bra strap. I would think that those would be different lives in which she can portray different sounds of her actual catalog.
No, Madonna
to the same degree that anybody can do that shit.
Madonna would do one versus doing that, but she couldn't sustain 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 like Michael Jackson.
I think Madonna could do the combs on the titties verses and have 20 out the clip for that shit. And then I think Madonna could put the cowboy hat on and have 20 cowboy Madonna joints. And whatever other disco, if she wanted to go disco with her shit, and she got 20 disco tracks, she got 20 pop tracks, she can have those too. Like, again, I'm not a Madonna expert, but the book on the bitch is that her sound changes often. And so the people that write about her and that talk about her say her shit's changed. So I'll take their word for it. But I'm not going to be a Madonna expert. But again, I said it's a short list, and I think she fits.
What I'm telling you is she doesn't have a sound. That's what I'm telling you. She doesn't have a sound.
All right, cool. If Madonna don't got a sound, then I don't know how Katy Perry could be biting Madonna. I don't know how Britney Spears bites Madonna. Like they say that these acts are copies of her, in her style, and her presence, and her musical impression. They fruit off her tree. So she got to have something.
A presence.
Hey, look, whatever you call it, again, still separate things you could build a verses off of from sounding different.
No, to break it down to you, what I meant is somebody who has a period of time where you could pull 20 hot records, and then they changed to another period of time where you could pull 20 more hot records, and then they changed to another period of time. If you did that with Madonna, you'd be pulling from one album. And then one
I don't think so though. I don't think Madonna is Madonna because Madonna got one album. I think Madonna is Madonna because Madonna has albums for the last 40 fucking years.
Yes,
and Madonna has been Madonna, the queen of reinvention, because when Madonna hit, Madonna be sounding different than when she hit last. she put some new spin on that shit because Madonna is that bitch. Again, I don't listen to this bitch enough to know.
She don't have a sound. She doesn't have a sound. Is all I'm telling you.
Hey, look. I think that is wild, and I'm I'm not going to listen to none of the people that I think that I know that will probably listen to Madonna until to argue this shit up and down with you. I don't know, but I think Jay-Z is one of those artists that kind of fits in that category, so to speak, in a certain aspect. I also think Lionel Richie might be one of those artists as well, because just not from necessarily all of his solo music, but through his career, he's definitely sounded different. So I'll give him that. But it's a short list. I'm waiting on the professional to get back because I have no more topics.
Oh yeah.
Unless you put a lot of shit in the chat. I don't know what shit you want to talk about on the show from the chat or what shit you don't want to talk about on the show from the chat. So you got to bring it up because when I broke shit, you be like, "Nah, I ain't want to talk about that here." So
yeah, they be flexing fans. So you got to let me know which ones.
Nah, this what you want to talk about.
I have no idea, nigga. Like I said, most of that shit.
What's on that mind of yours?
Currently, physics.
In particular?
No, you know what? What's currently on my mind is stocks. Let's go with stocks because I've recently lost a lot of money in the market, hedging bets. I'm trying to be bullish, and it's not working out for me. All my long bets is evening out my portfolio, but these options trading is fucking, you lose your money fast, but you can win fast too. And this is the funniest shit. I had 3 chances before I really got into options trading to pull the trigger on 3 good options, but I was scared. Every time I opened them up, too many numbers came, too many options, and it scared me away. But one of them I would have, like I said, I told last week, I missed a lot of thousands of dollars.
Paralysis by analysis, I think is what they call that.
Study law.
I suffer from it as well. I had a stock. Hey, look, I had a stock I've been looking at for a long ass time, right? It's called Eyes. It's called Second Sight. It's a company that develops technology to help people who can't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they got a lot of developers and shit. But I identified this company a while ago, and then it did nothing. And then I just left it alone and forgot to check up on it. And then recently went back to it and found that it had been performing quite well. And then as soon as I started looking at it again, it started performing quite badly. I like, oh shit. But I kept an eye on it. This motherfucker has increased about 68% in the last 2 weeks now. But it's been jumps, like crazy jumps. It'd be like 27% this day, then like 40% the next day. Well, these are the last couple days that has done this. And I've been kicking myself in the ass.
Yeah, man. Options trading on there would have netted you a couple $1,000s real quick. But
hey, yo, look, just regular trading, depending on how much I would have bought of the shit, would have progressed my money quite nicely.
Regular trading, if you ain't got tens of thousands of dollars, it's a slow man's game. It's cool, but I don't have tens of thousands of dollars to have sitting somewhere.
Hey, look, I'm not saying I have tens of thousands of dollars. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this particular stock has increased 67 or so percent since over the course of the last, within the last 14 days. It has risen 67%. Most of that rise has come in 2 big leaps on 2 separate days, but just regular investing, 67% over the investment over 2 weeks. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck how much money you putting in. That's doing well.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
That's about my portfolio. I'll do maybe 5 or 6 I'll do about 2 to 3 a week. Let's say that. So that'll average about 12 a month.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, I don't do none. I don't do nothing. I sold some stock I had in a particular airline, and I was happy I did when I did it. The stock ain't overall performed all that badly when I had it, but it didn't do nothing. Like it was, I got the stock. I think I came in on that motherfucker. I came in. I think it was about 24 and some change, and then every fucking week, the motherfucker would be about 23 and some change. It'll go down to 21 and some change. It's been down to 17 a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But it always hover right up under what I bought it at. But it was never like a man go sell that shit. It was always a sit on stock. I just got tired of sitting on that motherfucker and never making no money. So that motherfucker shot up to 26 one day. I got rid of that shit. I just got tired of just fucking with it and just seeing other shit that I wanted to invest in do phenomenal. And my shit just, yo, look. Yep. It went up 37 cents. 42 cents. Oh, it's down another 76 cents. Oh, it's up $1.12. Like that was the entirety of my life with that shit. Horrible for my anxiety.
Yeah, that's how the stocks go. See, my entire portfolio green, one red. And
but that red motherfucker.
One, and my whole portfolio green, one in the red. What did that translate into? Me losing $18 today. So the whole portfolio couldn't salvage that one fucking stock.
One stock
for the day, and that shit is nerve-wracking, especially when you trade options, because them options fluctuate. Every penny is $1. So as to where you looking at a stock change by the pennies, it ain't fucking with you on a long haul, but on a bull trade, you're like, God damn. But again, so on that 200 Pfizer call that I just lost on, had I cashed out on that motherfucker, it'd have been $2-3 grand.
But
down
1900. Hey, not for nothing. Yo, not for nothing. Yo, womp 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 was womp 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 because you stuttered through it. It was just funny to me. I don't know who else might have found it funny.
Yeah, so that's all been going on with that.
Hey, look. I find the things in life that bring me joy. I can't be dropping off shit to bring everybody else joy. I know me. That cracked me up. It was just the timing of the womp 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 with the shit literally going womp womp womp. Like that was hilarious to me. It's just me. I've been saying it before. I got nothing else to talk about. Other than my bullshit that I'd be interested in that y'all don't give a fuck about.
Hey, we can wrap this goddamn thing up. It's been 3 hours already.
That
3 hours flew fast. So hey, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to check out the SOS page. Y'all can see our Christmas playlist, 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, hold on, real quick. Real quick, before you do any of that shit, I just want to get this cinnamon out there. I forgot about it, but I want to get it out there before we close. Can't let the week go without saying this. Fuck you, Randy Moss.
Oh yeah, Randy Moss was on that good shit. He was on that good shit.
Yeah, that's all.
He bought some shit with straight cash, homie. Yeah.
Hey, yo, look, 92 receptions, 1,200 yards, 40 years old. Fuck you, Randy Moss.
Shit. Hold on.
Just saying. Fuck you, Randy Moss.
Hey, it's something I do want to talk about. Did y'all think about putting any money in Greenwood Bank?
I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna do it like now because I don't even think it's a bank yet.
It is. I'm gonna put $100 in. I'm gonna start with $100.
But can you? I don't even know if you can start yet though. I think this is like a bank, like in the pre stages of the bank. Like I don't even think the bank is a bank until like next year.
All right. What is Greenwood Bank for the unwoke?
Greenwood Bank is Killer Mike Bank. It's a black bank, all strict, all online banking. He got the dude from Grey's Anatomy is a really big spokesperson. The black dude who said all the shit on the stage about black people lives and how black people matter, and then left his black wife for that basic white bitch. That guy, yeah.
That guy?
But, huh?
No, I was just asking if it was that guy. And you said, yeah, it was that guy.
Oh yeah, it was that guy. Yeah, but hey, look, I'm gonna fuck with Greenwood. I don't know if it is or not. I've confused people. He's on the lighter side of shit, but I do think it's him. He's the same individual that said, "Hey, yo, look, I'm light, but my daddy dark skin, so that count for something, right, guys? I'm still in here. Forgive. Don't worry about me leaving my wife and my kids for this white woman.
It's only two light-skinned brothers, Trevor Noah and it's Jesse.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. But hey, yo, look, Jesse, whatever. Hey,
I think I got.
Even Jesse is not gonna knock me from in putting a couple, $100 in the Greenwood Bank. I just didn't know they were live yet. I thought they was gonna open up at the in sometime in like Q1 next year.
I got $100 for him. $100.
I'll put a bill to the cause.
Yeah, I'll put a couple in there. I mean, hey, look, as long as my money gonna sit there, it's gonna be straight. Just don't Seaway National Bank me on this shit.
Hey, I don't want to log on and see that 17% of my deposits go to Dr. Umar's school.
Oh no. I was talking about Seaway Bank because they was like, it's a black bank, black banking, do that. And then like a month later, it was like, yeah, we sold the bank to some white people in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, it's that. Whatever. Like, wait a minute, I only gave you this. Well, I didn't get no money, but I was only gonna give you this money because you was black. I'm glad I didn't. Sometimes being lazy is your superpower.
It works out for you. It make it work. But Killer Mike opening up a bank, online banking. Yeah, I give it a shot for the culture. But I still need somewhere I can go to get my money out. I'm like Marlo like that. I need to see my money.
Yeah, hey yo look, I feel you, fam, but I'm still fuck with this Chase though.
Right.
My shit's probably gonna be at the Chase. I'm gonna just keep I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna leave some at your crib, but I'm gonna put most of it in Chase. I ain't gonna hold you, fam. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Right.
I probably won't even carry your card in my wallet.
Now you pop up with a couple branches. Holla at me.
Hey, look, if they conveniently located, you get you a nice little, no ATM fee, contingent in there. Maybe I might consider putting a little bit more in there and using it actively.
Oh yeah, most definitely get some partnerships where I can pop up at one of the bullshit ATMs and not get no fees. I'm with you. Might fuck around, get my direct deposit sit there.
Hey, I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? I was used to these ATM, no ATM fees. I was about that life. That was a thing for me.
Man, I've grown rather used to not paying motherfuckers to get my money.
Hey. Yeah. So y'all do that, man, Joe. A whole lot more into it I will be. But I can't say exactly how. But I would encourage everybody else to go ahead and put a couple dollars in the Greenwood Bank. Especially if you're apprehensive. Just put a couple dollars in there, just let it go. And see what happens. If they keep your money after a year, then give them a little bit more of your money to keep for another year or so. I'm pretty sure they FDIC affiliated, so you be straight.
$100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm willing to fuck with it.
Yep. Anything else? Anything else, gentlemen? I got nothing else. Connie Chung don't like Brian Gumble. Y'all don't give a fuck about that.
Don't.
Jeff Bezos' wife giving money to black people. Like
We
a
talked
lot
about
of
that
them.
last week. We talked about
Hey,
that
look,
last.
still don't care about it this week.
Hey,
She
she
giving
get
it.
ass whooped.
She giving it. I'll say it this week since it's come out at this point. Hey, yo, look, that video that G Herbo put out right when he got out of jail, pointing the camera at everybody and telling everybody how much money and exactly what other motherfuckers bought.
Mm-hmm.
That was snitching, whether intentional or unintentional. Fam, every time you point a camera at a motherfucker that's getting money in a way that they don't necessarily want publicized, they get money and say that the niggas getting money, that's snitching. That's snitching. To every motherfucker who get money and want to keep their money quiet, when you put me on the camera and say my name and tell motherfuckers that I'm getting money and then proceed to tell them the amounts of money that I'm getting, that's snitching. You're enlightening people to my maneuvers. And I don't want you to do that. Well, it came out. G Herbo got a couple issues with a motherfucker named Omni Hellcat because he was yelling this nigga name, talking about how much money this motherfucker got. And dude was like, hey, yo, look, stop saying my name and what I got, nigga.
That nigga say, I got caught up for taxes, nigga. I wasn't with that fraud shit.
That part. But again, stop saying my name followed by my possession. I showed you this Lamborghini, nigga. Not everybody.
Well, speaking of niggas who getting money, I'm about to snitch on Jeff Bezos. That nigga just bought Coming to America for $125 million. Just
Jeff Bezos can give every employee under the Amazon umbrella a check for, it's a dumbass check. It's either $50,000 or $100,000 to everybody that works for him and still be as rich as he was before the pandemic. And if you're confused about how rich he was before the pandemic, it was than everybody else. That's how rich he was.
125 million. He said, "Oh, y'all didn't make a little movie, did you?"
Oh, okay, all right, I got it.
I thought Amazon had something to do with making the motherfucker. I didn't know Paramount made it and it was done. And Amazon was like, "Oh, did y'all make a little black movie?" I got 125 million for you. Give me a little black movie. I'll take it. Fuck it.
Hey, look.
What you gonna do with it?
Hey, look. You know they was bullshit when they said the number they said. That motherfucker came over there. Oh, they got a little movie. I like to buy your movie. How much it would cost? They said, hey, yo, look. They just want to buy a movie. What should we tell this nigga the movie cost? Man, I ain't selling this movie for shit. Hey, that motherfucker buy the movie. Tell him it'd be $100 million to buy this shit. All right, bet. $100 million.
He said, all right. Hey, say 125. 125.
Hey, look, a motherfucker ain't never said okay so fast, and you've been so worried about that okay.
Hey,
yeah.
That motherfucker Jeff Bezos say, "Hey, baby, I'm sorry, man. I couldn't get you the 100 million. So I brought you 125.
Man, yep. I made you wait for an extra 15 minutes. Here's another $300,000. Like, it's stupid the amount of money that this motherfucker has and what he can do with it irresponsibly and still be better off than everybody else. Most motherfuckers combined.
He could do that 10 more times and still have billions.
Billions. So yeah, if that don't put nothing into your perspective, and if before we get to this pun, if we leave you nothing, we leave you with nothing other than this. All those futuristic dystopian movies where we see a society drawn along the lines of financial prosperity. I'm talking about Thunderdome shit. I'm talking about Hunger Game shit. I'm talking about the fucking movie with Justin Timberlake and with his fine ass mama in the movie that didn't make no sense. That this nigga mama, whoever she was in the movie, that type of shit. When we wonder how the fuck can a society get there, it's from here. Go ahead and run that pun.
All right, so yeah, what that nigga said. Hey, one thing everybody for tuning in. Be sure to keep your eye on the SOS podcast page. We got our 12 days of Christmas, of which we probably got 10 or 11 days in. But don't worry about
10.
it.
I'm at 10, so I've been catching up.
Yeah, I'm at 11. So tomorrow we have a Spotify playlist of each of our 12 songs, and you can have a little Christmas songs. Also be checking out the SOS page because motherfuckers, we got a little bit of merch for sale, a little bit of some items for sale that the nigga with no name has been working on. Coffee mug, shit like that, shirts, hoodies.
Oh shit, yeah. We got
you want some leggings?
Oh yeah, we got the SOS. Damn, I forgot. Got the Straight On Society t-shirt page. Check us out at teespray.com/Strain On Society. We'll post a link on the page. We got the Chubby Girl Scoot on the tee. We got the Black Men of Marvel tee. The I'm a Vibe Defined tee. The Chicago Cluck Tossing Champion tee. And a wide variety of masks and mugs. Pillows, throws, portraits, stickers, stamps. Check us out.
Everything for your purchase and pleasure.
Oh yeah, I'm not a rocket scientist, but I know a little bit about a lot of shit. Check us out. We got a lot of teas going hot.
Indeed. So yeah, check that shit out. And god damn it, what the hell? Whew. Just want to leave you out with a little antidote. Not a little antidote, just a little message. Remember, time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like bananas.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it. We'll holler.